or Etika's dilemma.
Or Etica's discussion.
No, Etika's dilemma.
Wait, on the thing it says or Etica's discussion.
I hope.
On YouTube it says pre-E3 discussion or Etica's discussion.
Well, yeah, well, the title is officially called Etika's discussion. That's it.
We do not have Etika here. Oh boy.
Yep.
You might want to put that in the description. We actually don't have
I can't.
Etika.
No, it's over. I can't change. I can't do anything now. It is officially called.
You can't even stop streaming.
Hold on a second. I actually can change it.
Oh my god. Or Etica's discussion.
Come on, game. Please don't do this to me. Hold on. Dilemma. Etika's dilemma. There you go. I did it, guys. I'm not mentally handicapped. We did it, guys. Get him. Huh.
There we go.
Get
Etica's
him.
dilemma.
Okay, so here's
I
how
can't believe you started off this stream with a mistake.
this I wouldn't be called failed up smash if I wasn't making mistakes left and right, okay? How do you think I earned this title?
Oh man.
Okay, but here's how I solved this problem. So instead of just removing my PS4 and taking it somewhere else, I decided to pull a chair from the kitchen that's above my waist, or it's like near my waist, and then it's brought it to my bedroom and put it right in front of me as a desk. That was the easier way of doing things without having to disconnect my PS4.
No, you're right. You're right. You use the word right.
Okay, so I get the feeling that this game is not going to actually do anything like last time.
I mean, the servers are back up. Let me just try remaking the party again.
Hold on. So here's how I'm going to try this. I'm going to go into a match and see if it works. I get into a match. No,
Exactly.
no, never mind. I didn't get to a match yet. It just lagged for a second.
Oh my god.
Well, usually that's a sign of it working. So let me first put this on Facebook so nobody can look at it because nobody cares. I put that so when I posted the other two videos, I went, no, not the other two videos. When I did a live stream last Saturday, I went, I know most of you won't see this or even care, but if you do, I'm streaming next Saturday. And nobody cared. Like, nobody saw it or cared until like days afterwards, and it was only like your mom and Sierra.
You mean Mitsunari?
No, I am Mitsunari.
I thought you were Ieyasu in this case.
No. Don't you forget I'm the edgelord here?
Yeah, but you're not a brutal edgelord.
What are you talking about? I made a video saying, I hope this guy dies a painful death.
I mean, well, he kind of deserves it. That's the difference.
And Ieyasu deserved it. He didn't have to bring Japan into a civil war. He could have just let
Yes, he did. No.
No, he went. I had to go kill Ieyasu, not Ieyasu, Hideyoshi with my fist, only because I feel like it.
Exactly.
Bringing Japan to a civil war like a good guy. Anyway, so how's your week been?
It's been pretty weakish. It's really good.
You been cracking cold ones with the boys?
but I haven't really been going out too much this week.
So your social life ended.
Yeah, until probably like after E3.
Hmm. Oh
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
pretty sure
So
it's gonna happen again.
yeah. So you're pretty much dead until next Tuesday, I believe.
Yep. Oh, we got some lag, boys. I think we're getting somewhere.
Nope. That's the. See, you're getting hopeful. That's your mistake here.
I mean, you had trust. That was your mistake.
Yeah. But I tested Devin. I tested it an hour ago. That's the thing. I got on an hour ago and it was working. I got into a match.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess there's some time frame where it just shits the bed or something.
I mean, if it doesn't work, we still got other games to play, so.
You got other games to play. No, no. See, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here until the end of the podcast or whatever I'm calling this eventually.
I mean, Etica's
Because
Dilemma?
yeah, this is Etica's dilemma. You can't switch games until you finish your stream, thereby defeating the purpose of having a stream for that long.
Okay, seriously though, what is wrong with these servers? This was working perfectly fine like 2 days ago.
Well, while we're waiting, let's get into the entire purpose of why we're here. Besides me not playing Tekken, I mean, besides me wanting to talk about E3, yeah.
What happened? Mm-hmm.
But for real,
Well, which company we're gonna start off with? Sony, Microsoft, Nintendo.
I think so. I wrote. I'm going. I was going to say.
Well, we could go in the order of what the website says.
I was first going to ask how do you feel about last E3?
Last E3 was it was okay. Not Nintendo side. Nintendo side was kind of but everybody else was pretty good. I think the person who did the best last E3 was between, if I'm not mistaken, Ubisoft, I think, and definitely Sony. Sony killed it last E3.
Right. I was gonna say if you didn't mention Sony, I was gonna say we're ending the stream immediately. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to hear your opinion on anything.
Okay. Oh, so tomorrow is gonna be EA.
Exactly.
On Sunday it's gonna be Microsoft.
And
also
Bethesda.
Half-Life 3 go. Okay, I'm done.
No, that's for the PC. That's for the PC showcase. if they even have one.
Monday is Ubisoft.
Yeah.
And also Sony, and then Tuesday is Nintendo. So I guess we're starting off with EA.
Exactly. So EA.
Okay, so Titanfall 3 confirmed.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? It's going to be right next to the next Battlefield game. Once again, it's going to be in between Battlefield 2 and Call of Duty World War 2. Ironically,
yes.
it's going to be Titanfall 3 in between those two titles.
Yes, that's exactly what's going to happen.
Seriously, so EA starts at 3 p.m. Central Time. And I'm kind of surprised, especially of EA more than any other company, because like they always done Sunday. There's always been Sunday E3 right before the doors open, but like this EA is actually doing it 2 days beforehand, on Saturday before when E3 opens on Monday for the consumers. I thought it was kind of surprising. It's like
Maybe they have something big.
I doubt. I feel like EA is trying. Let's get into this immediately. I have no faith in EA like I have no faith in Nintendo or Activision.
None at all.
Mass Effect Andromeda. Dragon Age Inquisition.
Okay.
Mirror's Edge, the second game. This icy I'm drinking. I also blame EA for it. It's giving me. It's like it's blocking up my throat.
So he has no hope for EA at all.
No, what I do know they're going to do is I looked it up and they confirmed. Well, it's not they confirmed it, but it's most likely they're probably going to talk about Battlefield 2, not Battlefield, Battlefront 2.
Yeah, that's probably going to happen.
Have you been looking up any? Have you seen any of the? Have you seen the 1 hour? I think it was 1 hour stream of Battlefront 2.
No.
So it seems like they kind of learned their lesson from Battlefront 1, that travesty. the what I call the you know how Star Wars have a Star Destroyer? They pulled out the Hope Destroyer and just blew everybody's hopes and dreams out. It's like they absorbed it from some people and then blew the other people. They absorbed the money from the people who liked the game in order to channel a ray that destroyed the hopes of everybody else who hated the game.
You put way too much. What's the word?
Devin.
Adjectives in that one statement.
Battlefront was one of my favorite games before I went to school, as Sierra would put it.
Before you went to school.
AKA before 6th grade. That's what she calls that entire period of my life. Jasper and I used to play that game all the time.
So we got Battlefront. What else could EA show actually? Outside of Battlefront, a new Battlefield, which I highly doubt because they're still working on one.
Yeah, and I doubt they're going to put a second one right next to it.
Unless they're going to announce something for the Switch, but that's something that they put on Nintendo's.
Well, let me follow up on that. So, do you think EA is going to support the Nintendo Switch?
EA's the one with sports games, right?
EA is mostly sports.
Well, they already confirmed that the Switch thing that they're putting sports games on the Switch. So yeah, I'm going to assume that they're going to support more with it.
You remember last year when they brought out the EA guy so he can come out and say, "Hey guys, I know, hey all you Nintendo fans, I know you all care about this because that's what Nintendo fans care about. We're putting FIFA on the Switch, guys." And then you hear silence in the crowd because nobody gives a damn about EA.
I remember seeing a comment section of Etika stream that same stream, and it was like Titanfall, FIFA.
Nobody who plays Nintendo is playing EA games.
Yeah, you're right. That's just kind of gone.
Yeah, but I mean, so we know FIFA is going on there. Another game I know is confirmed, and I checked up on it. They're doing Need for Speed. Now,
Need for Speed was also on the Switch, so not Switch, Wii U, so I'm not surprised.
So that's probably you think it's going to be on the Switch then?
I was going to make sure I got my sources correct, but I am pretty sure it was on the Wii U, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's going to be on the Switch.
Am I going to be able to play Paul Walker Simulator?
Probably.
Will I be? Will they? I hope that when they make Need for Speed, they're going to have their own Fast and Furious 7 kind of moment.
Yeah, Need for Speed Most Wanted You.
That sounds stupid. They could have said Need for Speed, you are the most wanted. Why did they throw the U at the last part? It's like throwing a Z in any title just to indicate the zombies. You could have gave a better title for that than just throw the U in
it. Just Need for Speed, you. Oh my god. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a Need for Speed game on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Need for Speed and obviously FIFA. Hopefully I can only wish that we're gonna get Titanfall on the Switch. Obviously, that's probably not going to happen, but dreams are dreams, hopes are hopes.
But our memes are memes.
Yes, they are.
So I guess to end on EA, I don't think EA is gonna be that interesting. I don't think there are going to be many games on there. At
Yeah,
least,
you're most likely going to be right on that, unless they, announce something crazy.
mm, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Thanks for jogging that. I couldn't see it on my notes. That's possible. There is actually something there that might come in. So there's been speculation. So you already know my hatred of Dragon Age Inquisition. And you
Yeah.
know I kind of dislike Star Wars, not Star Wars Battlefront, but I do dislike Star Wars Battlefront. What I meant to say is, I dislike Dragon Age Inquisition. Not Dragon
Mhm.
Age Inquisition, Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mhm.
So you remember a couple months ago when I was talking about this that according to the Bioware team, they're making this their main team is making this new project that appears to be copying from not Mass Effect, the Division and Destiny. The two
Oh
games
boy.
everybody loves playing and talking about.
Mhm.
How you think that? Do you think, and so there's speculation of Dragon Age 4. I know Yancy was talking about that. There's also speculation that they might release this thing called Project Damien. Uh,
Project Damien.
yeah, that's their hidden project that they haven't named out, and that's probably what the thing is. What do you think that? Game you think they're going to make from that?
Well, you said it was a mix of what games again?
The two most cancerous games, Destiny 2 and The Division.
I'm just gonna guess it's gonna be a futuristic MMO because it's the future of Destiny, and then the Division's practically a open world.
See, I feel that's pretty. I feel that's really optimistic. Even though you're not giving any description, I feel that's too optimistic coming from you.
I'm just trying to give VA just a little bit of hope right now. So
Okay,
I just want a good E3 this year. I want something good this year. I don't want to be too disappointed.
no, I'm expecting EA to go out. Okay, guys. So we know how much everybody likes grinding super hard in the Division and Destiny for useless stuff that does not really mean anything, even for MMOs. What if, guys, we double down on that and add RNG loot crates for $3.99 each?
It's making full price games right here, right now. Every single loot box you open is gonna be worth a full price game.
Yeah. It's gonna cost $60 and 70 pounds if you're from Europe, if you're from England each, and you're not going to get any guaranteed stuff that would be useful. It's going to be all you are most likely going to get a spray of you doing a dab,
Of you doing it.
or whatever hot dance is going to be popular at that time.
But yeah, if I'm being optimistic, I'm going with my idea. But if I'm going to be realistic about this, I'm just going to have to say that you're probably correct. I mean,
Okay.
a little less brutal, but about correct.
Okay, I'm just about done punching.
E3. Yeah.
I'm good punching EA in the nuts now. Um,
Microsoft is next.
yes, that's what I was gonna say. So obviously,
Uh,
so last
hmm.
year I wasn't really that excited about it.
I mean, we don't have Xboxes, so
Even yeah, but I do go over Jasper's house occasionally, and then just play any of his Xbox games. I just go over there and go, hey, while he's at work, I just slip in one game and start playing it. Or if he buy on any on the PS4, if I know he's not playing it, I just take it, and this is now on stream. So when you look back on this, Jasper, know that I currently have your Valkyrie Chronicles remastered. So yes, I go over there. I still want their games, and then I bring it back home. But
That property you own? Yeah, that's not mine. That's pretty much what he's saying.
that's mine for a month.
Oh my gosh.
But so yeah. So last year at Microsoft they had Scalebound, which turns out it's not coming out anymore.
Actually, there is a rumor going around that there's a new company working on Scalebound.
Do you know what company it is? Or
I can't remember what it was called. Let me just see real quickly. But there might be a chance that Scalebound might come back.
yeah, but see, my fear now at this point then is it's not platinum. Never mind. You know, scratch that. I think it's actually a good thing in this case.
Wait, maybe I was wrong, but I was pretty sure that it was coming back. Or was that something else? I don't know.
I was
Either
pretty sure
way,
it wasn't coming back. They had a really big disagreement with platinum. I bet. So here's what I bet went on. I bet Microsoft was like, "We need this game. We really need this game to be multiplayer with some kind of microtransaction in it." And
we need
platinum.
some more RNG loop.
Yes, yes, we need some RNG. We need some RNG Jesus in this. We need some Team Martin and Syndicate kind of gambling going on. And they were in Platinum being a Japanese company. No, they're not Japanese. They're not Japanese.
No, they're not Japanese.
Right. Because they used to
That's
make
actually more Sony.
yeah. But like the Platinum, like we made Bayonetta. Let's not do that. That's probably what happened.
Yeah, probably.
And what was the other? What was any other game they announced last year? So I was thinking, wasn't it State of Decay? Or was that
There was Project something.
Project Scorpio?
Project Spark.
Oh
What
yeah,
is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
Is that it?
I know Spark came out. I know Spark was that Little Big Planet kind of rival game that they were trying to make.
Well, I'm trying to see. Is Spark already out? Oh, Spark is out.
Yeah, yeah. It was that.
Never mind.
It was that Little Big Planet game that they made.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not really up to date with Microsoft or Xbox One stuff.
How dare you? Microsoft is a god. That's the king of the consoles.
The king of the consoles.
Oh, I got into a match 7. I didn't mean to, so I'm gonna back out and then invite you. Because okay, so what I think is actually happening is I think all the normal player servers are gone. But yeah. Yes, yeah. You remember that time when Bill Gates came and turned water into PCs?
Yeah, I do remember that time.
That was the best part of the Bible when when Jesus turned water to wine and Bill Gates like, move out the way, faggot, I got this, and then he turned and then 2,000 years before anybody has seen electricity, he turned water into PCs. Okay, so but seriously. Since we don't really have any to talk about last year, so based on what I did some research on, it seems like so Microsoft sent out a tweet saying their conference is probably going to take more than 90 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's real sexy. It's getting
Okay,
me
Microsoft.
moist.
Oh, okay, that's just we're not a extreme right now. We need to calm down a little bit.
My dick. But
Oh man.
yeah, so I'm curious about that, but like they didn't like for the past I would say 2 years they really haven't announced that many games on their conference.
Yeah, they've been very quiet about everything too. It's kind of weird.
I just feel
Or
like they're
maybe
like
it's just us.
no I most people I looked up multiple grades. Most people gave Microsoft E3 presentation a bad grade.
Oh jeez. Well, yeah, Microsoft, get on with this, dude. You better make that 90-minute conference good.
Yeah, but I really doubt that they're going to make this year even better because it's Project Scorpio. People are saying Project Scorpio is most likely going to be the main focus of their show.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Are you interested in Project Scorpio?
Sure.
Wow,
It-
that
that's just.
sounds. You sound very interested.
Let's
Sure.
just go with that. I mean,
Wow.
it's not like a bad thing, but it's like I'm not gonna buy it, so it's just like, yeah.
Wait, what do you mean? Don't you want to spend like $300 to $400 every year to buy a new console that's only slightly better than your old console?
Phoenix, I already sold my soul to Sony. I cannot sell my soul to another company.
What do you mean? You sold your soul? What about Nintendo?
Nintendo's kind of dead. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking,
Oh,
Nintendo.
ow.
Don't kill me.
No, they're going to send the ninjas out. They're going to send the ninjas at you. Get ready.
Those ninjas gonna murder me.
Yeah, you're already dead.
Even though I have a Wii U. Even though I have a Wii U, they're
You
gonna
you
kill
don't
me.
even. When was the last time you played your Wii U?
Actually, like a week ago,
Oh, what were you playing? Smash Brothers.
I was playing Mario Kart actually.
Okay. I I'll give you that one. I can't say anything. That's fair. Okay.
I mean, really, I'm gonna. I know this has nothing to do with E3, but really, the only reason people bought it Wii U in real time is because of Smash Brothers. I will admit that.
No, you can't tell them that. B7, Smash Brothers is a party game. Nobody cares that much about Smash Brothers.
It's a party game.
Sakurai the creator said it himself. You can't
Lord and
argue.
Savior Sakurai.
Yes, you can't argue with him. He brought Cloud into Smash Brothers. But
But that's a different. That's another thing to discussion. We're gonna talk about Smash Brothers when we get to this.
yeah, when we get there. I was going to bring it back. So, Scorpio seems kind of weird to me. You get the same impression?
Yeah, I'm just like not only am I not really like too keen on getting an Xbox in general, but the Scorpio just seems kind of like random. Like I feel like they released it way too early with the Xbox life cycle.
Right. Actually, I feel the same way about the Scorpio that I feel about the Wii U.
The Wii U.
Yes, because I don't know what the Scorpio is when you really boil it down, like the Wii U. I don't know how that fits in with everything because they either been being quiet about it, or just like Sony's Neos. I don't know how that fit in with everything because like, am I supposed to buy that or am I supposed to buy just an Xbox One? Where does that fit in? And they really haven't. They really haven't went into time talking about whether or not the Xbox Scorpio. I mean, where Xbox Scorpio fits in all of this.
Yeah, like from what I'm seeing, most games that go with Xbox Scorpio also goes with the Xbox One. So it's not like there's exclusives on Xbox Scorpio. And then there's also like, really, what's the point of it currently? Like, really, it would have been a better idea to wait until they got more technology for a stronger console instead of, just remaking the same console, making it slightly stronger. If
Right.
or if they went like VR on Scorpio, which I think they already did. If they haven't, then you better keep up, man, because PlayStation's already on VR right now too.
Hey, person watching the stream right now, how do you feel about the Xbox Scorpio or Project Scorpio? see,
I think they only came here because of
I'm,
Etika's
I'm
dilemma.
already messing up. I just called the Xbox Scorpio. That's how much of a problem this system is. While waiting for that, so I know they're doing some kind of they're not doing virtual reality. I think they're doing something. Last time I've been aware of Xbox in their, I guess you would say, virtual reality bullshit. Uh, I was under the impression that it was going. See, so Devin, the person said, "Don't know enough about it to be honest."
Exactly, like they've been lacking in information about this thing.
Right. Actually, when I was looking it up, I found out. Oh, it's supposed to be like the Neo or the Xbox, not Xbox, the PS4 Plus. What's it called?
Pro?
Yeah, the Pro. It's supposed to be like the Pro, where it's just only like a better version of it, but with better equipment, so you can run at 4K. Because everybody is running with a 4K system, and if you're not, you're a loser, and you should go kill yourself. I know, James.
Yeah.
After, hold on, let me say this. After I said the person in the comments said they don't know either, I realized that's actually James, and I felt really stupid for a second. I was thinking I'm going to need to fix that, because I definitely need to know that I definitely need to memorize people's names who's been in the stream, so that they can feel better when I go, it's you again, this person I probably have not met in real life. But you've been donating or whatever, so you're my hype man, like Etika does it. Or actually,
I think that's like 5 different nightmares though. That's the weird thing.
Or actually, what I was thinking is that whenever somebody donate, I pretend like I don't care about their donation.
Wow. To show your appreciation to those people, like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't care about you. But okay, so what I was going to say before I digressed is, so their VR kind of stuff is supposed to be like a hologram. Yeah, I'm definitely going.
Okay, that's pretty interesting, but like, how do you play a hologram?
See, that's the in my opinion, that's the main issue that
I think the biggest problem that Microsoft is currently having really is lacking giving people info on everything. Like, sure, you announce the stuff, and sure, there's going to be people to buy it, but
yeah, how are you getting the other people in?
Yeah, how you gonna pull us into this?
How are you gonna take my money?
Exactly, how are you gonna take my soul right now?
Yeah.
Like, I need a reason for you to take my soul.
James also agree.
Good.
He says, I feel Microsoft can be spread too thin sometimes. I want to agree with. I mean, I get there is definitely precedence for that. Like when the Xbox One came out, they overdid that system so much that you couldn't really do too much. It was too spread out, and then you had Xbox 360 with the Kinect. They were trying to really. I'm gonna say this, and then we can go back to talking about E3. I have to say, I always thought the Kinect was stupid, and I thought
the Kinect was pretty bad.
It was stupid, and it wasn't stupid because it was poorly implemented. I think it was stupid. Here's my reason for it being stupid. It already existed.
That's why?
Yes. Devin. So, like I remember, they announced. They announced another console, or is the Scorpio? See, yeah, exactly. This is the problem. James said he remembered that they announced Scorpio, and then they announced another problem immediately.
Wow.
But
You can't
it might just be
do
the same.
that.
It might just be the same system. That's the thing. But what I was saying, the Kinect already came out like 5 years, like 5 to 6 years ago. You know what it was called, Devin? Can you guess what it was called?
I don't want to guess what it was called.
It was called It was called a PlayStation Eye. You know what system it came out on? You want to know what system it came out on?
What system?
PlayStation 2.
The PlayStation.
The Kinect was already a ding by then. and James,
Oh my God.
you remember that game, that system? What? Yeah, he just said it. He said that shit was fire. The PlayStation Eye, Devin? The PlayStation Eye was actually good. That's the funny part about it. They didn't put a lot of games on there, but when they did put a game on there, it was fun as hell. And that's what bothers me about the Kinect. But sorry for my out of place digression here.
You're rambling.
Yes. I could have done this podcast on my own. But their VR stuff is supposed to be augmented reality, in which it is like some kind of they haven't showcased any of the tech or anything like that, but based on their trailer, it's supposed to work like all the futuristic movies, where like people are like, it's supposed to work like Iron Man when he's dealing with Jarvis. That's what it's supposed to operate like.
I think they're doing things way too fast right now. Like, that's very, very high tech.
Yes.
Or at least I can assume that is. I mean, I'm not the guy who's actually making this.
Yes, that's what it was called, James. HoloLens. That was the thing that was their VR stuff kind of they're doing. Their augmented reality. It was called the HoloLens. Do you think they can actually get this going? You know, actually make it work?
The new hologram console thing?
Yeah, the HoloLens stuff.
Maybe. I'm very, 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 very skeptical about that one. Because you're making you're trying to make holograms into a video game. And again, as the Kinect has proven, they're not innovating stuff. Is not exactly the biggest thing that Microsoft has been known for.
Yeah,
they're more notorious for it.
They're known for messing up, for making mistakes like anime.
Like, don't get me wrong, because it goes well. What kind of convinced me to buy a Xbox One. But at the same time, that is a very huge thing and a very skeptical thing to try to do. Like, that is literally like pushing your console to its limits right there.
You feel like they're trying to go way beyond.
Yeah, I think they're going way too fast with this. No, I'm not saying that it's impossible or like it's a bad thing that they're trying to do that, but I'm skeptical. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
I agree. I don't have any faith in them pulling it off.
You just have no faith in anything right now.
I don't know, Devin. The game industry is not known for being reliable.
I am being chased by 2 mega zombies. Oh, never mind.
I don't even know where you're at. I think I agree with James in this case. They just need to buckle down on what they're trying to do here, and just admit.
Yeah, that's also another thing too.
They just need to They just need to get in the lab and just start making video games instead. They can't. They're acting like Nintendo right now. They're going. they're going out of their way to do special stuff when they don't need to.
They need to get into the lab and focus on that.
Right. They just need to start bench pressing some video game knowledge. Make a new game series.
Yeah, they need. I think that's what they should be focusing more on too. Like they're being too innovative, and not really focusing on what they have, like Dave said.
Yeah, I speculate that I think they know they can't win the game console war.
I don't think they're gonna. I mean, they might win the war if they actually like announce more stuff instead of trying to be innovative. But they're trying to be innovative. That's the problem.
Right. Okay. I'm glad we all agree. Microsoft is making some Nintendo-esque mistakes, and like James said, also at least Nintendo can still bring games with special stuff. You like every time. Scratch that. I was going to say every time, but the Wii U is really suspect. I can't say that anymore because the Wii U was.
I mean, okay, how about most of the time? Because you can't say that. Do we use like the one exception?
How about say the GameCube? Well, what did the GameCube? Nah, GameCube. Okay.
Yeah, the GameCube had a few things actually. Like I'm not.
That's a better way of saying it. At least they learned a lesson. They usually learn a lesson. You can't say that about Microsoft all the time, and especially not Sony.
Oh, Sony, they definitely don't learn their lessons. Well, I'll say the PS4.
No, the PS4 should just be the PS. Well, nah. I want it to be the PS3, but that's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's actually get into the games.
All right, so
how long has the Switch been out? The Switch been out
the Switch?
Yeah, since May, right?
I think even before that, I think it's been out since March.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's been out since March.
Okay, so we have Breath of the Wild,
ARMS.
Has that
Splatoon 2.
No, ARMS have not come out yet.
Oh, you want things that came out?
James said like the Switch had a big game every month since release and a bunch of good indie games. I'm trying to think. The only big game they had was Breath of the Wild.
I mean, they did have indie games and they did have a lot of global test stuff. So I think Nintendo's been doing some of the right choices. Like for example, they had a Splatoon test fire, and then they also had okay.
You're probably gonna die. You're probably gonna die.
Yeah, I probably am.
Rest in spaghetti, Devin. No, I
Why
like
is it chasing me? Why me?
But okay, I can say at least.
Are you kidding me again?
I can say at least with the test fires, yes, they are practically putting games out there. But Mario Kart is just a remaster. I won't count that.
Yeah, I wouldn't count that either myself.
And Splatoon hasn't came out, but I'll consider that. I'll say fair. I'll accept that one. But okay, now once again, I'm going to save the discussion when we get to Nintendo.
Why me?
Rest in spaghetti.
Anyway, that does give me some time to do some research on Microsoft real quickly and their games.
Yeah. So here's a game I already have there. So, have you heard of Crackdown 3?
Crackdown 3? That sounds interesting.
So it was an open world game back when open worlds were really cool.
Crackdown 3.
And so
I'm looking it up now. Oh.
Here's what
interesting.
Here's what I remember from Crackdown 3. So there's some kind of zombie virus that's in the environment, and the city's torn into 3 factions, and you're basically there to reunite the city by collecting souls and gaining superpowers and stuff like that. That's all I really know about it. I never had an Xbox, except for Xbox. So I don't know what the game is actually like.
Wow.
Also, Crackdown 2 came out back when G4 was still a thing. To give you some time to think about when that game came out. G4 still existed. X-Play was when I heard about that game. Also, okay.
We can't even have a conversation about this company right now.
Are you interested in the game?
Like I said before, I haven't really been, like, up to date with Microsoft stuff. The only game I was really interested in was Scalebound, and that's been canceled.
Yeah. What about State of Decay 2?
Day of Decay?
Yes.
What is that?
It's an open world zombie survival game. You know, that genre that is definitely underused. You don't see it very often. But unlike most of them, is a single player experience for the most part.
Oh, okay.
So you're basically doing it on your own. And
okay, I can see some good things in that, but I can also see some bad things in that. See, I think in these open world games, the big thing that makes them so interesting is that you get to have these experiences with your friends. And without your friends, it's kind of just like Minecraft.
What do you mean,
without your friends? Think about Minecraft without your friends.
Hold on, you can't just say it's like Minecraft, but without your friends.
Well, yeah, I can, because there is a single player mode for Minecraft.
Here's a better one you could have said. You could have said, you're playing No Man's Sky at that point.
You're playing Roblox without your friends.
No Man's Sky would have been better.
I mean, I think I'm still right about Minecraft without your friends, because it's just you building something. And I'm not talking about, like, you have everything mode. I'm talking about, like, this you're trying to figure everything out mode.
Yeah, but see, like if you were to talk to Ethan, he would be content with that.
Did we already confirm, like, Ethan just likes the stuff with the bad faces, though?
No, we confirmed that Ethan no. Here's the thing about Ethan. He likes farm. He would be playing Harvest Moon. Actually, I still forget.
Ian, who like the bad choices.
Ian's the one with the bad choices. Ian's the one who bought No Man's Sky because it was bad. He's the one who bought PlayStation All Stars.
I guess you want people to get Ethan and Ian mixed up now.
I know, it's understandable. But so I think I'm pretty sure State of Decay is actually going to be. I believe it's going to be a multiplayer experience, or at least have some kind of multiplayer experience involved.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm not the creator here, like I said before. Anything's possible.
Do you think that's gonna win people over in playing? Going to buy Xbox?
No.
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 Okay,
because if you think about it logically, I just learned about this just now.
That's a good point. So James, I don't think it would actually sell. You might say, considering that there's a lot of zombie games out here, I would say that's the exact reason why it won't. Exactly.
Like, we're playing a zombie game right now, like...
Yes, but I love the zombie game. I love playing it. I still love playing it. Shut up and leave me alone.
I was kind of proving and disproving your point at the same time.
I just want... Okay, another digression for a second. I just want to play Left 4 Dead on my PS4. Is that too much to ask for?
Yeah.
Okay. So...
Like, what's wrong with you?
Last game on the list that I have seen that is, for the most part, what's probably going to happen because we don't know any else from Xbox. We just don't. Do you want to be a YouTuber? Do you want to be?
Actually a game.
Do you want to be the Black Markiplier?
Please don't tell me that's actually a game.
Just answer the question.
Sure. Like you're just kind of making it random right now.
Well then, I got just the game for you. Swing my arm in front of me. The Blackiplier, yes, the Blackiplier.
The Blackiplier game.
Do you want to be Dashy? Anyway, so the last game that a lot of people are speculating on for Microsoft is Sea of Thieves. You remember that game, guys?
Sea of Thieves.
Thieves. Thieves.
I've never heard of that game in my entire life.
That's great. that's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's that game.
Oh, since we're talking about bad game choices, Bubsy, what?
Yeah. What system is Bubsy coming in?
Ps4.
Okay, let's say that for Sony then. So here's what Sea of Thieves were. You remember that game that they showed where it was like a bunch of people, and so they were pirates, and it was like this
It
was this like BuzzFeed looking guy, and then this other white guy, and then like this BuzzFeed looking girl, and they were all playing this game, pretending to be pirates and laughing and having fun and being obnoxiously loud. They were acting like they never played a video game before. They might as well have just like game came out, took some photos of them like biting a game controller wire and saying, "I'm a gamer guy" or "I'm a gamer girl. I'm not like these other girls out here. I listen to Miley Cyrus and I play Call of Duty, guys. Look how much of a gamer I am." Ha ha ha. That's basically what they look like when they were playing that. Do you remember that?
Dude, I don't remember most of like the stuff from the Microsoft conference. Like
Okay.
honestly, Microsoft did not do good last year.
So then sorry, go ahead.
Or the year before that.
They
my
just
kind of did.
My lack of faith in Microsoft is not just coming out of nowhere. Then
No, it's definitely not. Like the only reason I said that you have no faith this year is because of what you also said about EA.
okay, and you haven't seen it, but James, you've seen it. You saw what Battlefront did to Ethos. You saw what it did to him. You don't need to know, Devin, but James out here knows. That's all that matters. That's all I need to know. Does he know? He said pour one out. That's how bad it got, Devin. That's how bad it got for him. EA ruined that guy. Some say he's still trying to recover to this day.
Oh my god.
So is there anything else you want to talk about Microsoft, or should we just move on?
We should probably just move on because we literally almost have nothing for these people.
Okay. Let's survive here, and I can move on to the next page. So
I'm about to die.
Yeah, you're probably. But Devin, you're a gunslinger. You're a cool guy.
Dude, I just ran out of bullets.
Why do you?
Only have just one gun in my hand.
Why, Devin? Why do you do this to me?
Shut up and leave me alone.
Did you get any ammo from the support guy?
No, the support guy gave me absolutely nothing.
You had to run up to him and take it from him.
Where is he?
He has a backpack on his. He has a backpack.
It's too late now.
Yeah, you can still get it from him. Okay, Okay, so now we're moving on to. Oh right, we were already on Sunday. I forgot to announce the time for Microsoft.
Right. Yeah.
So Microsoft is Sunday, June I did not write it down, so that doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, Phoenix was prepared.
I was prepared in my heart. Does that count?
No.
Okay, okay. Good to know. So, and we're not talking about Knack 2. Anyway. So, next, we have Bethesda, Sunday, June 11th, not 11th, June 11th, 9 p.m. Central.
I'm a little skeptical about Bethesda also. Like, okay, don't get me wrong. They had some good things last year and the year before that. But it's like, what do they have now? Like, I don't really know much about Bethesda.
So last year, they had Dishonored 2.
Didn't they also have Deus Ex or something like that?
No, that is Square Enix.
Oh yeah, that is Square Enix. Whoops.
Yeah.
And they're not having their own conference this year.
No, so I'll get to that later. So they did also Skyrim Remaster, and they did Gmod Prop Hunt Simulator. not the Astro Gmod. I'm talking about Prey.
This is Simulator.
I'm talking about Prey.
Yeah, I know.
They did Prey.
So, okay, from what you told me, I'm gonna expect them to talk about Elder Scrolls Online. They're definitely gonna announce a new horror game again. No, just kidding. I mean, they do.
No, you're actually not wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you want to go on with predictions, or do you actually want me to go down this list? Because I actually no, keep going. Let's see what you can guess here.
Okay, so we got a horror game. Most likely gonna announce something for Elder Scrolls Online. Okay, tell me, what else did you mention? Could you mention something else even after?
No, I didn't mention anything else. All I said was they pulled out Gmod. I tell you what they already did. It was Gmod.
And Elder Scrolls, right?
Skyrim Remastered. And Prey.
That's what Gmod is.
I mean, the other way around, yeah.
Why is he chasing me?
Because,
anyways, they're definitely gonna announce Half-Life 3.
Definitely, because that's what they make. Yes. Devin, as usual, you're always on top with this analysis. Okay, so you're actually ready.
Yeah, I think that's really all I'm gonna guess. It's something from Elder Scrolls and a horror game. The second one, at least. Or whatever else they got, that's whatever else they got.
Perception, I haven't heard of that game.
Why me?
Because nobody likes you, Devin. I haven't heard Perception, but what they actually have, what has been confirmed, or it is practically. Oh wait, I know what Perception is. Perception is that horror game. No, they didn't do that. I think it was an indie game that did that. So here is what they actually have done up to. I mean, what is most likely announced. They are doing first. Have you ever played Wolfenstein?
I never played it, but I heard some pretty good things about it.
I liked it. That's all I can say about that. I liked it.
I liked it.
Also,
and Quake Champions.
Elder Scrolls Legend is the card game that they're trying to do, even though they shouldn't. But
even though they shouldn't.
So we have Wolfenstein. There's a sequel to the new Wolfenstein game that came out a couple years ago, and it was confirmed last year. What makes last year kind of interesting for Bethesda, at least, is that there was a leaker that went out and announced a bunch of games that actually all of them came true. Oh, nobody can see me. That's perfect. That's really fortunate that my internet's going out. Anyway, let me actually just start talking about what I was supposed to talk about here. Let me sell that. Damn it. So, sorry. So, Wolfenstein. And that was one of the games that was announced last year. That was rumored and was secretly announced under the voice actor's breath. He kind of slyly said it. So that's announced. Last year there was rumors that Bethesda was coming out with Skyrim Remaster, and it came out. They also rumored that the Prey sequel was coming out. It came out also. And so everything on that list that they announced came out except for the new other game that I'm going to mention, which is The Evil Within. They are also doing The Evil Within.
They're doing The Evil Within?
2. Yes, they're making a sequel to it.
Well, I played it myself.
What do you think of the game?
I thought it was a good game from what I've seen.
James, have you played Evil Within? Because when I played it, I thought... So here's how I felt about The Evil Within in its entirety. It's aight. My entire description of the game is, it's aight. It did some good stuff. It could have done better. It was basically just playing Resident Evil 4 all over again. and if you're like me who did not play Resident Evil 4, I mean, I actually played a part of it. I didn't beat it. Then I guess that would be good for you. But if you already played Resident Evil 4, there's no point in playing that game. But so that is also rumored to be coming out. Now a lot of people are speculating and to confirm this for the most part. Bethesda has announced that they will be revealing 2 currently unannounced games during E3. Speaking of which,
wow.
The other person who's watching that's not James, have you played The Evil Within? Actually, sorry, not James. I didn't mean to say James. I meant to say Niger. Not Niger. That was Niger. I meant to say. Sorry, Niger. I didn't mean to offend you.
Sorry, Niger.
I'm probably gonna die. So yes, those 2 games are definitely announced for. A lot of people are speculating, and for the most part have practically, except for Bethesda, has already confirmed that it's probably going to be announced at E3. Now,
so in other words, you're telling me that Bethesda's going to announce more games than Microsoft?
Yes, and probably more than EA. we can probably guess that. Yes, that's probably the case. But so those 2, and like you said, Devin, they're probably going to do Quake Champions. Have you seen that gameplay? All right, are you even really how do you feel about Quake in general?
I don't really know much about Quake.
Because Quake came out before both of us were born. Before we were even capable of holding a controller.
It's a first-person shooter. Okay.
Yes, it came out on PC, I believe, first, and it's one of those OG. I left a match also.
Okay.
So it's one of those OG games, like OG shooters that were the backbone, and so eventually Bethesda announced. Also, that's like one of the first games that were like MLG stuff. Like actual professional kind of. Anyway, so Bethesda announced that they were going to do Quake Champions, and according to them, Quake Champions is supposed to be like Quake. At least that's what they claim it's supposed to be like, but with heroes in it. Because you know what the newest trend this current gen is, guys. We need to make a bunch of hero shooters. Because, Blizzard made a lot of money, and they continue to be balls deep in gold. Not cash, gold. That's how much money they're making from this. And everybody else is like, that sounds cool. What we need to do is make hero shooters and add microtransactions. And you know what Quake Champion has in it?
RNGs?
Microtransactions and RNG. Because
Oh my god.
you know we all need that, guys. But I actually saw the gameplay for it, and according to some people, so there's some people who seem to be having fun, but I haven't seen enough gameplay from actual Quake players to know if it's going to actually stand its own ground, or is it going to constantly be looked down upon and treated like Black Ops 3 was treated prior to Infinite Warfare.
Probably.
Yeah. So another game that, if I recall, they're doing Fallout 4 VR. That's also something that's going to be happening.
Yeah, Fallout 4 VR and Skyrim VR.
Yeah. So are you going to spend, I believe it's $200 to buy some VR equipment?
Probably not.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, Devin? I thought you wanted to be the black swordsman.
You thought I was Kirito, is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I thought you wanted to be Kirito. Go Starburst Stream.
I'd rather wait until VR is actually perfected so I could just scream that randomly while killing somebody in game.
I agree, James. I do think it's not necessary. And Devin, you know for a fact it's going to probably take another 10 to 20 years before you get a Sword Art Online moment.
Hey, it'd be worth the wait.
Right. And then you get stuck in the game and you have to fight for your life.
Yeah.
I would also
worth the wait.
I would also rather be Guts. Except the part where I lose my arm. That's the part I don't want.
And your wife was also getting raped by a demon guy.
Yeah, by my best friend. That's something I don't want to happen. But every other part is kind of cool. So, actually, no. Basically, what I'm saying, Devin, is I want to be Guts, but I don't want to be Guts.
I want to be Guts, but without all the bad stuff that happened.
I just want to be able to swing a giant ass sword for my own entertainment. That's what I'm really saying here, guys. But I actually don't really feel that the VR is really necessary, or even I don't think that was weird. I don't think it's going to be worth the time, actually, investing in that. You think anybody's going to really like? I only see all I imagine is the only people who are going to actually buy it are rich people or people with enough money to frivolously spend on VR stuff.
Or YouTubers. That's really it.
Rich people.
YouTubers. Not all YouTubers are rich. I've had Etika. That dude's making stacks every time he streams.
Markiplier, Dashi, PewDiePie.
I mean, but you also gotta imagine the other YouTubers that don't get all
basically
that.
Anybody,
still have to get a VR.
Anybody who has 100,000 subscribers has enough money to spend on that stuff. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. So, I'll say you're right, Devin. Not anymore. I was wrong. Because you can't make money on YouTube anymore.
All right, because Wall Street Journal. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So, anything else you want to say? Anything else you want to say about Bethesda?
Bethesda, just do good like you did last year. You did pretty well last year.
What did they do last year? I don't remember anything about Bethesda last year.
Alright, they did better than Microsoft. That's all that really matters.
Oh, okay.
I like how that's our confirmation right there.
Well, the bar wasn't that high in the first place. It wasn't like what they were trying to achieve was impossible.
The guy, they did better than Microsoft. They were good.
All we can really ask for. What weapons do I want? I'll go with that. Do you have $60? Never mind.
No. You have $60? No, never mind.
Why are you so broke? Why are you such
Because
a broke? Why are you a broke?
I'm a black guy. I'm your average black guy. I'm sorry.
Why are you a broke chigga? Okay.
Okay, so the next company is Devolver Digital, which I'm just gonna guess is
So
PC.
no, they're an indie company. They do for all companies. Yeah, they made Broforce. That was one of the games they made. They make games like those.
So indie.
Yeah,
so indie stuff.
They make games like Broforce.
Okay, never mind. Let's move on.
I was gonna go with.
Ubisoft.
I was only going currently with E3. So the next thing. Oh yeah, it is Ubisoft. Okay, so I think we already know. So what games do you expect from them?
New Ratchet and Clank for the Switch. I'm kidding, but actually, I do expect a new Ratchet and Clank. That I am expecting, but not for the Switch.
Devin, they don't make They don't make Ratchet and Clank.
I thought they do. I thought that was Ubisoft.
That was Insomniac.
That was who?
Insomniac.
That was Insomniac? I thought that was Ubisoft.
No.
I'm sure that was Ubisoft.
That's definitely not. You are definitely thinking of Insomniac.
No. I could have sworn they at least made one Ratchet and Clank game.
No. The people who developed that game is definitely Insomniac.
I'm still expecting it from Ubisoft.
Okay. Okay.
You hear that, okay. Ubisoft? You better make my next Ratchet and Clank game.
I look forward to it. I look forward to them to making a game that's not in their license. So, what else? Well, do you expect anything else from them?
Ubisoft. I need some examples of what Ubisoft has made.
Assassin's Creed. Oh right. Speaking of which,
well, we're gonna expect a new Assassin's Creed game.
Hold on a second. I forgot to do something. Okay. So they did Assassin's Creed. They also did The Division. They did For Honor. They have done Far Cry. Prince of Persia.
I see something For Honor related.
No, I don't. I don't.
You don't?
Well, how they're treating Devin, 95% of the player base.
I thought you were about to say 95.
95. So 95% of For Honor's player base is gone.
Really? Ubisoft, what are you doing?
Well, Devin, that's what happened when you decide. I would rather. That's what happened when you decide. I would rather have peer-to-peer and horrible netcode on top of that for my competitive MLG game that we're trying to push. That's what happens when you do that.
What are you doing? We just seen the Jeff clip there screaming, what are you doing?
Nani? Hey guys.
Make the screenshot for our the video, just the little code that says Nani's app.
So they don't. So what I'm definitely certain of this though. We're definitely going to be hearing more about Far Cry 5. Have you seen anything about that?
Oh yeah. That's almost a guarantee right there. If you don't see something about Far Cry, this is not Ubisoft.
Yeah. So that's what. There's no. I don't think there's any confirmed stuff for Ubisoft yet, but a lot of people are saying that's probably going to happen. Especially, have you heard about all the controversy over that game?
There's controversy over Far Cry 5.
Yes. Have you seen the game trailer?
No, I actually have not yet.
Okay, so I'm going to give it to you in probably 10 seconds.
Pause.
I'm going to give it to you like X will. So, okay, you ready to time me? You ready to time me on this? Let's do this.
Wait. You said in 20 seconds?
10 seconds.
10 seconds. Wait. Where's my phone?
Don't worry, I have the timer. Just anybody who's watching, just pay attention. James, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. I'm about to kill it. Let's do this, Devin. Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
Here it is. So you know Outlast 2.
Uh-huh.
But you can fight those people.
Really?
That's the game. In 10 seconds. That is my description of what Far Cry 5 will be. You can fight
Outlast people, but you can fight them.
It's Outlast 2, but you can actually fight back with guns. That's basically
That does sound controversial, actually.
Well, so the thing is, it's also in America, so you're basically shooting crazy religious white people. And a lot of people are getting upset in the South also. So a lot of people are getting upset about that, despite the fact that for 4 games, you've been shooting people in Africa and Asia.
I don't think...
What?
No, I'm agreeing with you. Like, I don't think that's something that should be controversial of all things.
Yeah, but I agree with James. And since, like he said, I think his statement summarizes this. I'm getting tired of the crazy evil white people trope. There's too many games out here currently in which the main villain is some crazy religious white person.
Heck, there's even a movie like that.
Correction, you mean like a bunch of horror movies.
Yeah.
Anyway, it is getting stale. I think we're probably at this point where the only reason why Ubisoft is following Far Cry 5 is like this is because they like to follow trends. They like to follow trends, and more importantly, so I can transition to the next conversation, they never want to give people just what they want. They always have to make it hard on themselves. I don't get it. And I say that, oh crap. So we have a scrake here. I say that for this reason. So, there are also rumors of a new Assassin's Creed coming out called Assassin's Creed Origins. Do you know where it's taking place this time, Devin?
Where that game is taking place?
Yes.
Well, seeing as you're saying that this is not what people want, I'm gonna guess it's the future. No.
Okay. That would actually be pretty sick now that I think about it. No, it's actually taking place in Egypt.
Why Egypt?
Instead of like Japan. I'd
rather be in Japan. I'm a weeboo. What the heck, dude?
Not even you, just everybody. Everyone's like, you'd think they would put in ninjas.
I mean, it would be pretty interesting to fight ninjas as an assassin. It would make sense.
Here it is. I would even say this. I think it'd be cool if they did a Vietnam Assassin's Creed during like the Vietnam War, because I think that could actually make sense. Now, here's the thing that they would have to do in order for it to fully work out. The Americans would have to be the bad guy. That's the only way that could work out in my head plot wise. It would have to be the Americans as the bad guys, and I really doubt they would do that because Americans.
Yeah, I don't think they would agree with that.
All the Americans would be pissed off. Like, why are the Americans the bad guys?
And yeah, we're willing to kill every other single race without any remorse.
Tell me I'm wrong, James. Tell me I'm wrong here.
Say it. Do it. I dare you.
I dare you. I'm gonna be sipping tea in your hood tomorrow if you tell me I'm wrong. I'm gonna be out there ready to fight you. But seriously, so it's going to be in Egypt.
I mean, I guess it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst, but I would admit Japan probably would have been a better choice.
It's not the worst, but here's my issue with it. There's already a game in which it's basically Assassin's Creed,
Prince of
but
Persia.
exactly.
Yeah.
One of the main series that made you famous, that got you up there, already existed.
Yep, you're right. I just thought about it. That explains the controversy.
Oh no, this is a different thing. Yeah. So those are the two games. Definitely, I think they're gonna probably be talking about. And the other thing I saw was South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Yeah, that would probably be pretty good to see at E3 also.
Are you interested in that game?
I mean, I'm not even allowed to watch the show.
You're not allowed to watch South Park?
Well, at least from what I know of. I never really was interested in watching it to begin with.
You know, I actually didn't think about that. I didn't think about that, James, that, yeah, a lot of companies are doing things that others have done better. And do you agree with that, James? Not James, Devin. You kind of agree with that sentiment?
That companies are doing things that
Other companies have done better already. And like, it already exists, and other companies have done it better.
Yeah, you're right. It's happened a lot, actually. Way more than it actually should be happening.
I feel that's... Oh.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get to it. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll go on, continue.
I'm probably gonna die.
That's fine. So I feel that the reason that's happening currently in this industry, and I think anybody could acknowledge this very easily. If you look out in the movie industry, and maybe even in the book, although I don't really read as often, so I don't know, but like you can definitely see in the movie and TV industry, definitely. There's an actual patent for a Switch like implement for Sony. Come on, I mean, like I really hope that is not the case. I really hope Sony is not going to try and make their own Switch. There's no James, did I ever tell you about my theory on Sony? It was something my dad pointed out to me after I thought about. He pointed out to me on this, and it's that Sony doesn't have a creative bone in their body most of the time. Most of the time they don't. But what they definitely are good at doing is they know what's popular, they know what people kind of want to see, and they follow trends very well. That is something I can say for a fact that they are good at. And it pisses me off kind of, because it pisses me off because the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 were good systems, admittedly. But you know, the PlayStation 3 is part of the reason why they lost the console war for that generation. And ever since that happened, they've been the most cookie cutter, I'm going to follow the trend company when it comes to their systems, at least, since then. Well, yes, I mean, you gotta admit, Nintendo does make good ideas most of the time. Well, not good ideas, but they definitely know how to see the future. I mean, they were working on VR stuff about 20... They were making VR stuff in the 90s. They had the Power Glove. They were already thinking about motion controls way before their console was even capable of handling it. But the thing is, but then they overboard it, or they don't think, they don't do it in a way that's good. They always go overboard and have to be a special snowflake about it. They can never just they can never just make something that works for the current times. They always have to go overboard. It's also because they have a lot of famous franchises under their belt. I mean, imagine this. Hear me out. If Nintendo never if Nintendo never had Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong out, if they never made those games, do you really think they could sell systems? I don't have enough money.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices. Picking S. I like it.
Yeah, sure, you can say it'd be a lot harder, but I actually feel like they wouldn't be able to. How did I get this damn thing?
About to shut the pod.
I don't. In my heart, did I buy the wrong thing again? Damn it. In my heart, I do not feel that Nintendo will exist if they did not already have Mario, Zelda, Donkey Kong, and Metroid under the belt.
Reminds me of Shelly.
Whereas, even without all those franchises, Xbox did survive. The Xbox One was selling pretty well, despite the fact that they did not have any franchises yet under the belt.
Watch me. I'm reloading.
That's why I kind of have it. That's my main issue with Nintendo. It's just they go over the top with whatever they're doing, and the only reason why they can. That's why, like the Wii U. Why do they have to make the Wii U? Why? Why did they have to do that? Why couldn't they just make a normal console? Nobody was really looking for. You could have just made. Really, the Wii U is just a Wii, but they didn't have to add a touchpad. They could have just left it like a stronger Wii. Everybody loved that system. Nobody loves a Wii U. And those are two different things. Yeah, I guess admittedly the execution for the Wii U was piss poor. I would give it an F in present, like letting everybody know how it works.
Love my guns.
See, I guess you can be optimistic about that and give Nintendo a lot of credit and think that they're just thinking far ahead. What I actually think about Nintendo is this. So what I expect is, we all know Sony is killing it in the console department. Nintendo consistently has always been good with one thing, and they've always kept their systems with this in mind ever since Nintendo 64 actually. Portable games. That's what they're good at. That's their bread and butter. They know that they can just constantly make those kind of games, and it works out better for them. I don't think it's because they're trying to not be. I mean, it's partially because they're not trying to be like VR and like all the other systems.
I like it when everyone makes it out alive.
Oh, I didn't see you there, Jasper. I forget. I wish I knew the context if they had to try here, but I don't know what. I forget what I was saying 5 minutes earlier. But the back to what I think about Nintendo. I think that they're going with hybrid gaming, as in the Switch, is because their bread and butter has always been in their mobile game department. The DS slaughtered the PSP. It slaughtered that phone game console hybrid they had. they slaughtered every other system. Sorry, Jazz. So when they came out with the Switch, that was their best. Like, why go with any? If a punch is going to win a fight, why try to go with a Shoryuken when you can just normally punch them in the face? Yes, those consoles did well. They did well. I'm not. I guess I could say yes. Nintendo has kind of stayed out of the console war, but I always felt partially that they were in it. I mean, at least back when they were on top and they were killing everything, yeah, they were definitely in the console war. Look at Nintendo and Sega; they were constantly at each other's neck. But now it's because they can't compete with Nintendo, like with Xbox and Microsoft. They don't have the resources necessarily to do the stuff they do. They never had third party support. That's why they always had to rely on their own games, and I guess that's partially why they still rely on it so much. But if you can't really like vie for the attention of other people and get not virtual reality games and get third party support, you might as well just stay out of the console war. Also, this game is gonna reload, so I would agree. They don't actually have to compete to do anything, really. They could just stay out of it. They're going to make money. Everybody needs a mobile console. Not everybody's gonna be playing PC stuff. Yes. Yeah, Jazz. I do, but I feel like the only time they really experiment when they try to make more mobile. They only experiment and try and make their normal consoles as mobile as possible. Like with the GameCube, they had, at the very least, with the GameCube, they had the handle, so you could, which was intended for you to be able to take it over your friend's house and play the party game known as Smash Brothers Melee.
I like how I walked in on that of all things.
And you're still alive. With the
yes,
Wii,
yes,
you had the nunchucks, which you could. Yes, it is like a safety.
So we're done with Sony already?
No, I'm still No, I haven't even got to Sony. I just been talking about Nintendo.
Wait, we need to get to Sony. Sony's before Nintendo.
Well, I'm sorry you were gone while I was getting a discussion with my issue with why I have how I feel about Nintendo. You weren't out there studying.
Don't let your emotions get in the way of what's important right now.
while you were out there doing errands, I was studying the Blade. But now that Devin's here, I guess I'll just put that back when we get to Nintendo part of the segment. So, are you ready for Sony?
Yep.
So, how do you feel about Sony?
So the first thing I'm waiting for Sony to make a trailer for, well, two things.
Is
the new Dissidia game. Wait, what?
Klonoa.
Oh yeah, that needs to happen. Sony, get on that. But the new Dissidia game and Lawbreakers.
Oh right, yeah, I did hear about Lawbreakers. Devin, that's another reason why Quake Champions doesn't make sense. That one game makes Quake Champions pointless.
Like, Lawbreakers has just been a game I've been waiting for. I didn't expect it to be on the PlayStation, and here it is on PlayStation.
Are you thinking about buying it? Would you actually buy it?
I'm thinking about buying it. I didn't buy it yet, but I'm thinking about it.
So let me just get it straight. So you don't like Overwatch, right? It stresses you out most of the time.
Yeah, it stresses me out, but like I don't dislike it.
So what makes you think playing Lawbreakers is not going to be a stressful experience?
Oh, it's definitely going to be a stressful experience. It's pretty much COD with Overwatch characters.
With Quake-like movement and Overwatch heroes.
Yes.
Okay. So James mentioned, he says Dad of War looks great. Are you
All
feeling?
right.
Are you feeling?
Oh yeah, remember.
Dad of
That is
War?
Kratos, Phoenix.
Yeah, we already talked about this. You're right. It was Kratos
It just makes me so upset that you didn't believe me.
because
You just like denied me.
he died. He died. Shut up, Devin. Shut up.
You denied me of my honor.
Shut up. He died. He bit the dust.
You said Devin's honor? Yeah, that doesn't matter to me right now. I'm right. He is wrong. There
Yeah.
we go.
It's like we don't need Dante and Smash Brothers.
Even though you said yesterday.
Okay, but seriously, I do believe they're gonna pull out another Dad of War trailer. That's what we're running with.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
It's no longer called God of War. It's called The Last
Dad
of Us.
of War.
It's called The Last of War.
Speaking of The Last of Us, that new game that looks a lot like The Last of Us, or
Yes.
what people thought was
Days
The Last
Gone.
of Us.
Days Gone. I do believe they're actually going to talk about the game instead of just giving a trailer in which you shoot zombies over and over again.
And
But,
also, The Last of Us itself should also be seen there too.
So James, have you played Last of Us? I know you have, Jazz. I know you play Last of Us. Are you excited? How do you feel about both? How do you feel about both Last of Us 2 being announced and Days Gone, which even if it's not, we don't know yet. It looks very much like Last of Us also coming out.
Ask. It looks The Last of Us ask.
Do you? So for both of you then, since you also play it, James, how do you feel about that? Do you think it's kind of, I just think it's a weird placement to put those two games near each other. It's like EA doing Titanfall 2 and Battlefield 1. I don't know which one I'm going to be buying. That's the issue. But I mean, why wait for the responses? How do you feel about how that, Devin? Are you interested in either one?
I'm interested in both of them. More Days Gone than I am The Last of Us, but I'm still a little hyped about The Last of Us. See, the reason why... See, and also another thing about what you're saying about the release date thing, where the difference between Titanfall 2 and Battlefield and the Days Gone and on The Last of Us 2 is that Days Gone has also been hyped up pretty much, like a lot.
Really?
Yeah, Days Gone has got a little bit of hype since E3. Like, don't get me wrong, it's not like consistent hype, but since E3, people haven't been sleeping on it too much. At least I don't think they have been. Like, I can see Days Gone getting hype if it shows up at E3.
So James agreed with me. That's kind of weird.
But don't get me wrong, yeah, it's really weird. Like, don't get me wrong, it's very weird.
Jasper, however, responds by saying, "I feel like my nightmares are coming back, so I'm out." I guess
What?
because have you played Last of Us, Devin?
No, again, that's seeing gameplay.
Because that game, it gets scary at times. It's just a really tense experience sometimes when you play that.
I'm surprised hearing that coming from you.
You haven't been in like a dark tunnel hearing clickers, going, speaking like Africans in the tunnels.
Why Africans?
Because knowing me, me, I have to occasionally bring up a comment that's going to be extremely offensive to some people. If I'm not being offensive, I'm not doing my job here in the relationship.
In a relationship? This is a relationship between you and your fans right there?
Between me and anybody who bothers to watch my channel. Yes.
This is your Etika relationship with your fan?
Yes. So James said, it has set up a trope. I do agree. Like, Logan the movie basically looks like Last of Us, but with X-Men.
Oh, geez.
And then also he also said even movies are using the trope. So I mean there is stuff there. I definitely say there's some things that are kind of running with zombies, but like the late 2000s was just a good period for zombies. That's really it when you break it down. It was just a good time for zombies. Yeah, so many zombie games. It just worked out that way. Sorry. Yeah, that was a weird digression. So, you think everybody's gonna get hyped for Days Gone?
I think so.
Do you
I mean,
think
it looked like a good trailer. I think it started off well.
you
I
think
just
it'll
wish we had more information across the years. That's really it.
well, across a year?
Yeah,
So,
a year. But you know what I mean.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be more hype seeing Days Gone or The Last of Us 2?
The Last of Us 2.
I feel the same.
Because people have been waiting for The Last of Us 2. And Last of Us has just put like a huge thing. Like some people are even saying The Last of Us is said to be the perfect game of all time. So
I would
I'm
say
just gonna say.
I would say they're liars. You're gonna have to you have to play that while you're always lying in the background. Last of Us 2 is not the most perfect game ever.
That's what I said. I was like, 10. Just because the company gave them a 10 out of 10. Like most companies almost give them a 10 out of 10. That does not make them perfect. That makes them good, really good.
Yeah,
but perfect.
like The Witcher. I don't think The Witcher is the best game ever either. I think his gameplay, like his combat, was a little boring. I think that was his weakest part, is the actual gameplay. Anyway, but James pointed out, and I'm actually interested too. You know how the ending works in Last of Us, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to say this now. Spoiler alert. So here's the plot of Last of Us, so you don't even have to bother. So Joel has to take Elliot across the country to the West Coast to get to the Firefly headquarters because that's his mission. And so he gets there because also Elliot is she has the cure. I mean, she's immune to the virus. So they get her there, and they find out, and after they build a relationship, and Joel basically becomes a father to her. Damn, what I'm going to sell. So Joel, they get him to her, to the group, and then he finds out they're going to be working experiments on her, and then Joel goes, "No, I don't like that," even though that was probably the most likely case scenario, and he shoots up the place like a school shooter and takes Elliot and then leaves. And then at the end of the game, Elliot goes, "So what happens?" And then Joel just gives her a bullshit reason, and then she just looks at him like, "This guy is probably lying to me," and then it ends.
I
Yes.
mean, and then
No,
in
actually,
the release trailer, she kind of said, "I need to fix this issue." So I'm gonna guess there's an issue happening that she's gonna fix.
Here's a better way of describing it. Thanks, James, for this. Joel goes in there and go, "Enough is enough," and he shoots up the place. That's what happens.
Confirmed for Smash.
Yeah. Okay, so Days Gone, Dad of War. We talked about Last of Us 2, which I don't even have on the list here. I didn't put it down there. What kind of gamer am I? Devin, I am
How
not.
How did you forget the Last of Us 2 of all
I know
things?
I am not qualified for what I'm doing right now. Call me Donald Trump, basically.
Like, if I did not mention it, how quickly would we have missed that? Okay, where's this dude going?
Hey, Jazz,
Wow,
we did it.
quick.
We did it, Jazz. We killed him. Oh, okay. I guess it's a better way. So, Crash. How do I feel? So, James been mentioning Crash multiple times. I just been kind of waiting till now. How do you feel about Crash, the new Crash thing?
Wait, there's a new Crash thing? You're talking about the trilogy, or is there a new game?
I know there's a trilogy. I'm not sure if there's a new game. That I don't know of. Nobody mentioned it, so I don't know anything about it.
Talking about the trash, the Crash trilogy.
The trash trilogy. Yes.
Wait, is it out yet?
No,
no, it's not
no,
out.
I don't believe it's been out yet.
I mean, the only things I think they should really be changing about the trilogy is the stuff that people have been complaining about. I mean, but outside of that, I see nothing wrong.
Yes. So he's talking about the trilogy. It's going to be like the trilogy. I don't need. Sony would be mentally retarded more than they normally are if they were going to change the game. That's all I have to say about that.
The only thing I can see them change is any problems people have been complaining about in the past. But outside of that, if they change anything else, this is like beyond stupidity. That is literally retarded.
Some would say it's even mentally handicapped.
Somebody would say it's mentally handicapped.
The thing I didn't actually know is I don't know. So what games does the trilogy even come out with? Because I also doesn't have. I don't have that in my notes.
Games that were out, the original ones.
But there's more. Devin, thank you for that half-ass answer.
I mean, it's the truth.
Yeah.
With some updated graphics, that's really it.
Oh crap! I have to. Okay, I'm gonna be copying this. I just found out which games it came out with. So it came out with the first one. It comes out with Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back and Crash Bandicoot Warped. Warped was the one I played, and I had great times playing that game. So I'm gonna have to cop this game immediately.
So in other words, all the originals, like I said.
Yes, but I didn't know how many were made, Devin. I'm a young blood like you are.
Apparently not, because I knew that.
You didn't say it. You did say it. Shut your mouth down. You're not gonna come out here and make me feel like I'm the only stupid one here. Okay. So.
And then the Dissidia. I want a new character trailer.
Yeah, James, have you heard about that? The Dissidia, the new Dissidia trailer.
It's called NT. So.
For the Switch.
PlayStation.
Oh. Yes, Devin is trying to turn. He's trying to turn me to DJ Academics over here. You don't have to. So I still haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen anything about it.
Oh, you need to see that. Like, oh my god.
I'm not gonna be able to. Devin, you know I'm streaming. I can't. My internet is so crappy. I can't do two things at the same time.
Oh, but it's just such. Ooh, it's so hype.
So you're just going to have to tell me about this.
So, if I'm not mistaken, they released a new stage in that trailer.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
they talked about it. And then they obviously showed the characters that they already confirmed. Like, it's pretty much just confirming this is coming to the PS4 while also announcing a new stage.
Did they announce any characters?
Not yet, but I'm going to guess that they're going to announce Noctis on E3. Because they also confirmed that the city is going to be at E3.
Oh, cool. So it's probably going to be at the Sony thing, right?
Yeah, Sony, because it's a Sony it's a PS4 exclusive.
Right, and Sony's also the one making a bunch of money. Also, Sony's for weeaboos, so of course the city is going to be on it.
Exactly.
Okay. Which characters do they have?
They have Kefka, Sephiroth, Kuja, Garland, all the heroes. They have what's his name? He was the dragoon guy. What was his name?
Cecil.
Oh my, huh?
Cecil.
Yes. No, not Cecil.
They don't have my boy Cecil in this yet?
They have Cecil in there. I said all the original characters.
But you didn't say Cecil, my boy. That's the difference.
Okay, Phoenix,
Smash Bros. Had all the original characters. They didn't have Wolf.
No, they did have the original characters. They didn't have anybody from Brawl.
He said James said Kane.
Yes, that's his name, Kane. Kane, and then who else did it confirm?
Hold
I
on.
need to look at the character listing.
Is Tifa in this? That's the important question.
They said they're gonna bring every character back, so yes, he's gonna be in there at some point.
Good, because I want to punch people. I want to throw these hands. I want to tell everybody, look at my chest beefers.
So yeah, they're gonna start off with 50 characters and then put more characters as DLC.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. I mean, that's cool.
They're gonna start off with the originals and then like their hope is to 50, and then like put even more in.
Are they showing any new characters? I mean, not new characters. Sorry, I meant to say gameplay.
For the Cydia?
Yeah.
Most likely, because they said the city's gonna show up in a showcase,
No,
which
I
means
meant
they're probably gonna show it at the conference.
no, I meant did they show any new gameplay?
And announcement for the Ps4?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I mean, once again, I did not even nobody. I did the notes did not tell me about this. So you're Devin. I'm giving this to you. This is all you here.
They also announced a new stage.
But
They did
no,
some pretty great stuff before E3, which is kind of scary.
How's the gameplay feel? I mean, or look compared to the original Dissidia?
The originals?
Yes.
It's way more open. It looks way more open because it's on a console, so of course they're gonna do some crazy stuff with it.
Right.
Wait, give me a second. I'm trying to get this money out the way. So it's definitely bigger open world. The summonings are like they're actual summonings, like the monsters actually come out and attack and do stuff.
So not just like passive effects this time.
They're not passive effects, like the monsters actually do stuff.
James said it looks better than 012.
Oh, it looks way better than 012.
Of course, 012 they're both PSP games. Basically, they're
Exactly.
PS2 games. Huh.
So what if I touch this?
The floor is lava.
Okay, now I'm starting to go on fire.
Oh, really?
After,
Who
like-
would have guessed standing on lava would burn?
After 5 minutes of standing on it, then I started to go on fire.
Okay. I'm hoping that the Cydia works out well.
It probably will. It's been getting a lot of hype.
I can actually imagine the Cydia being a MLG game.
That's actually what I'm expecting. Like, I'm really thinking that it's gonna end up being an Evo at some point when it actually does come out.
More likely, like
Did
the
you
problem.
just cancel out my grenade?
Yes. Her screams destroy your grenades, Devin.
And bullets and just freaking stupid.
Not bullets,
character.
just grenades.
That's even worse. Like I do my grenade just for her, and she's just gonna do that. Like that's rude to do that to somebody's birthday gift.
Well, that's what happened when you're dealing with Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I didn't say that. No, he's not sweet.
Well, the Cydia hasn't come out. Do you think it's going to come out this year?
No, probably next year.
But don't they already have arcades for it?
Yeah, but like they still got to transition a lot of stuff in the game.
Well, more likely what's going to happen is first they're going to put it out in Japan, and then we're going to have to wait another year before it comes out in Europe and America. Like Tekken 7.
Yep, you're probably right.
And that's why the Americans will never beat like the Japanese Tekken players, because they had an extra year to practice. Maybe like Sakurai went, I'm going to put this game out in Japan first.
Bring up the trading tools and upgrade your gear.
Speaking of fighting, James says this year has been a good year of fighting games. Speaking of which, so Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I get the feeling we're going to be seeing that at E3.
2?
Sorry, not 2. That's the game I hate.
Infinite?
Infinite.
Yes,
No.
I'm expecting to see new characters for Infinite, and maybe a new stage.
You didn't hear? Did you hear about the leak? Where somebody leaked all the characters for Marvel vs. Capcom?
That's just terrible.
Yeah, and the list looks like shit, to be honest. Not pulling any punches. It looks horrendous. Like I think there's like as many characters in Tekken as there in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, if I recall from the list.
That's not good.
That's definitely not good for his kind of game. And yes, I do think James will be seeing it at E3. But here's the thing. So they're probably going to announce the characters, and based on the characters, it's, as James put it correctly, of course, Marvel vs. Capcom. So actually, no, not Marvel. He didn't say it like this. This is how he said it. This list is Capcom versus the MCU. We're going to be seeing not normal Captain America or Iron Man. We're going to be seeing Steve. We're going to see
Steve Rogers.
Not Steve. No, the characters who act as them.
Oh, so we're gonna be seeing
The
what's
movie
his name?
the movie characters.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert.
Yeah. That's actually the list. Most of the lists in the.
Real trailer will come out. I need to see a longer trailer.
So for whatever Brianna's talking about, anyway. So for the Marvel side of things, is most likely. So what based on the list is going to be all the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters, and
That's terrible.
And a couple of people who already been there. And the worst part about it, which most people have been complaining, no X-Man.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
So just Wolverine.
No, he's part of the X-Man.
Wait, he hasn't been. I thought he's been confirmed already.
I was pretty sure he wasn't.
I mean, you're probably right. I haven't actually been keeping up with that. But no X-Men.
I remember looking at the list and went, "That's pretty shitty." No X-Men characters. No Amaterasu. No Beautiful Joe. No Phoenix Wright.
None of that.
None of the what?
None of that. Just none
of the cool characters. They're going with all the lame, boring. I'm going to make an iPad game characters because that's basically what they did. They basically reversed it. You know how Mortal Kombat made their they have their base game and then they have their own mobile game that's really terrible. That's kind of shitty, but since it's mobile, it's fine. It's like the reverse where they already have Marvel Champions of Might, and they reversed it and went, okay, guys. We're going to try and make this actual game, but the same amount of characters. It's stupid. And then on the Marvel, on the Capcom side, you have Ryu, you have Chun-Li, you have Chris, you have Mega Man, Rocket Raccoon, and Groot.
But that's Marvel.
Sorry, yeah, that's on Marvel's side. Somebody's suggesting I think Gamora is going to be in it on the Marvel side, of course. I'll pull up the list while we're waiting for 1 second.
Why Amaterasu though? I like Amaterasu. That was the main character right there.
Okay. Let me not try to die as I'm doing this. Oh, Morgana, yes. We have Morgana also.
From Persona?
Yes. Devin, I didn't see that coming. You know that? I never saw it. You got me. Anyway, so here's actually the list. So it says minus one character. It's Arthur.
Run me.
It's Arthur from the game that caused me so much stress, aka
Oh, Ghosts and Goblins.
yes, the hardest
Oh, you mean the best
game,
game in the world?
the one of the hardest games I've ever played. I don't think I've ever. I'm pretty sure I've never played a harder game than that.
No, it's clearly the best game you've ever played.
It's not a bad game. It's just stupidly. It's unfairly hard. Dark Souls does not compare to Ghosts and Goblins. That's
Dark
how hard
Souls have nothing on this one.
Exactly. The second character, Chris. Of course. Chun-Li, Dante. I mean, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series.
What's Dante?
From the Devil May Cry series.
Like the original one, right?
Yes. You would say DMC if you were
Okay,
talking
good.
about the other one.
Alright.
Unless
I was
they...
about to
unless,
say, okay, so they're
unless,
doing this.
James, imagine this. And Devin, what if, when they put Dante in, it's going to be DMC Dante?
I would actually kill myself.
Just sit on that as I go to the next character on the list. Firebrand, who's also from Ghosts and Goblins. Jeddah from the same game Morgana comes from, which is Darksiders.
No, you mean Persona.
Oh, they're adding Monster Hunter character. Cool.
Oh, this is something that Phoenix wanted.
Yeah, but the list is still Devin. Here's the full list. There's 27 characters.
So where's Amaterasu?
So let me go down. Nemesis, Ryu, Spencer, Strider, Hiryu, Mega Man X, Ant-Man, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange. Damn it. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money to buy stuff. Doctor Strange, Gamora, Hawkeye, Hulk, Iron Man, Nova, Rocket Groot, Spider-Man, Thanos, Thor, Ultron. Most of those characters are Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I am indeed V-triggered.
I'm just gonna guess that this is just for the demo, and that this is not an actual list of the original last thing.
It's leaked.
And I'm just I'm just gonna I'm just gonna accept that as the demo.
You're just gonna dig your head in the sand and pretend that this is not gonna happen.
Exactly.
Okay, but you Devin, there's like 30 characters in Tekken.
I mean, the difference is Tekken is not using sets of 3.
No, but no, that's the reason why it's bad. If you're using how Marvel's Capcom Infinite works is it's 2 characters. When you're using,
so they even undermined it even more. Wow.
Exactly. That's why it's even worse. How do you let Tekken, with characters that have 150, 180 moves, outdo you? How did you let that happen? Do you know how much time it takes to make Tekken?
Are we about to hear another rant?
Yeah, let's take a second here. How do you let Tekken, who not only have more characters than you, they are doing the equivalent of a Smash ballot to add more characters in the game? How do you let that happen to you? Who is this man here? Who's running Capcom that they let this happen? And you know what I actually think it is? I think it's Disney's fault. Because Disney owns Marvel, and that's why they wanted the MCU instead of Marvel's. They could have just ported Marvel vs. Capcom 3 characters in the game. It wouldn't be that hard to do that. In fact, most of that list, Evan, is Marvel vs. Capcom 3 characters.
So I think Phoenix is about to really go in right now.
And James, you can testify this. I hate Marvel vs. Capcom. I hate it with a passion. But I see bullshit here. This is bullshit. Nobody's going when they happen at E3. Nobody's going to be excited for this.
Again, I'm just gonna say that's just a demo, and that's not the final product.
Go ahead and believe the fake news, Evan. Go ahead and believe it. Well, I'm woke. I know this is not going to do well.
You're woke?
I have opened my third eye, and I can see everything now.
You opened your third eye. Okay.
And, so, is there anything else you want to say about Marvel vs. Capcom?
Add Albert Wesker. And Amaterasu.
They're not going. I doubt it.
That's all I want.
Or they're going to add. It's going to be you're going to have to buy like microtransactions.
Just to get the skin too. Just the skin, not even the original characters.
Yeah. The pro scene is not going to carry this game. The pro scene is going to carry. Not. They're going to go back to Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Or they're just gonna be like, oh, this Marvel's not gonna help us out here. Okay, we're just gonna go to the Dissidia now.
Probably even this. How do you let Square Enix Smash Brothers outdo you? Also, I want to point it out just to make sure. Based on the original characters, if you only include, Devin. So the first Dissidia has 26 characters in it.
Yeah.
Not 26. It has 24.
It's for a PSP game too.
That's 3 less than Marvel's Capcom Infinite.
What's even worse is that game was on the PSP.
Yes.
And this is on the PS4.
Dissidia added, the 12 added a couple more characters. You now have more. It actually had 26. Because I know it's 1 through 10, and you have 11, 12, and each one has 2 characters. So that's 20. So that's 10, and you have 2 more. That's 12. That's 24. It did run. Dissidia had no right to be that good. Now that I think about that, Dissidia did not deserve to be that good.
Square Enix actually just cared about the IP for a good second.
Well, when you make your own equivalent of Smash Brothers, it works out. Yeah. So, I'm done on my I hate Marvel vs. Capcom rant. The next game on the list, Detroit, aka No Man's Land.
That game looks pretty good. Or it looked pretty good. We still have yet to get much news in that game too.
So once again, call me Joe Budden here now. I am not optimistic at all for this game.
Detroit at all?
Right. You wanna know why?
Why is that?
Because the guy who made it constantly make kind of terrible story games. That's why.
And this is all about story.
Yeah. And he doesn't make really good story games, and then he makes games that are worse than the Telltale series.
Okay, that really is saying a lot.
The Telltale series make better games than the guy. I forget his name. Oh right, yeah, they are bringing Spider-Man. I don't know how to feel about Spider-Man though. That's.
I think it's gonna be pretty good actually.
It'd probably be good, but I just don't know how to feel. I don't know. That's all I can say about that. I don't know.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
No, we say that for Marvel vs. Capcom.
That doesn't make sense. How is Dissidia on the PSP? Not even the PS4 version, because the PS4 version is definitely gonna have more than that.
Right.
Doing better than you on a PS4.
Hey James, how many characters does Super Smash Bros. Melee have?
How many does Super Smash Bros. 64 have?
No, that's going too far. I know they did more 64, but how did
yeah, 64?
How many characters anyway. Melee have? get back to me on that. Uh, he also says, so James says Detroit is looking. He's really interested. I definitely am not. I could not care about a David Cage game ever.
At least you remember his name now.
Yeah. Okay. So Devin, Melee had 26 characters. The game came out in 2001.
Again, still on a weaker console than a PS4.
How are you out here losing to a 16-year-old game?
You're losing to both a game on a handheld and one that's 16 years old.
Okay, yeah, but yes, Detroit.
I think that game's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, it looks good. And you remember, Devin, don't you remember back in E3 when I was like, "Ooh, what's this? This looks good." And then I saw David Cage's face. I was like, "Oh, never mind." If only David
that
Cage,
was funny.
If only David Cage was not producing that game. Oh, you say you're not too interested. Sorry, I didn't see the end part. He's okay. Good.
Speaking of the end, Vanguard game confirmed for PS4.
Yeah, no, it's confirmed for Sony's new handheld console. That's basically the Switch.
Well, jokes aside, what else? What else could we expect?
Oh, I have another thing. Spider-Man, Uncharted.
Did you know they're making an Uncharted movie?
Yes. Which is stupid. That's dumb. That's all I have to say about that. That's just stupid. That's mentally handicapped. That's my hot piece.
That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah. Or actually, the better. Shut up.
That's what Sony's saying right now. Like, shut up.
Why, Marvel? Why do you only have 27 characters? Shut up. Takes my wallet. Oh yeah. Wait, the Square MMO? Square Enix is producing a new MMO?
Please, Kingdom Hearts MMO.
No, what I actually think, well, until James can keep me up to date on this, what I do think is going to happen is they're definitely, I get the feeling Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be somehow in this.
Okay, so this is why I'm kind of scared and kind of not scared about this. You see, Square Enix has been very ipsy-dipsy about Kingdom Hearts and E3 right now. Like, it's almost seeming like it's not going to show up at all.
That's because a guy can't just make a game. He needs to he's out here trying to make the perfect game.
I would, especially if it's a game that people have been waiting for about like their entire lives.
But Devin, that's why Kojima doesn't work at Konami anymore.
I mean, the difference is Square Enix is not as bogus as Konami.
That's too. So apparently James is saying the Square. So Square Enix is working on a game with Marvel. No, he said he heard there's a Final Fantasy.
With Marvel?
Sorry, I'm seeing multiple dates. Okay, let me get it straight. So right, Final Fantasy 14 does have an update. They will probably show that at E3 at Sony's press conference. And it's Devin, because it's your favorite kind of character, the samurai.
Oh, my NOE perspective.
That's the new character for it's called Stormblood. So that's a new character for that. But what are you talking about, the Marvel MMO where you're playing as superheroes and it's kind of like it's a top-down kind of beat 'em up kind of game? I have to wait for him to inform me on that one. Which I forget what I was talking about.
Speaking
Yes.
of which, since we're talking about, this is going back to the Crash trilogy. Since we make a Crash trilogy, why not a Klonoa trilogy?
Sure.
Come on, Bandai, please.
Actually, I would
want
like to see a Spyro's trilogy.
Let's get you restarted.
I want my childhood back.
Yes.
Real survivor.
Hey, Klonoa was part of my childhood.
Fine. Speaking of your childhood, let's talk about Busby.
Oh
Bubsy.
boy,
I have not.
that was part of my childhood.
Yeah, no, that was part of your childhood.
I don't understand.
Who asked? Who asked for this?
Who asked for it?
There's no other answer. Who asked for that?
What's wrong with you?
It's like when they made the new Ghostbuster reboot. Who was asking for that? Absolutely nobody was asking for that.
What's wrong with you?
Haven't the creators look on the internet and see how much of a meme Busby is?
I doubt it now.
Speaking of which, since we're talking about trash games getting reboots, Shaq Fu is also coming out.
That's inbound.
Are you serious?
Yes. I put it in the group chat. There's a Shaq Fu reboot coming out this year.
I think we're gonna throw up, dude. Like, what's wrong with these guys?
Devin, this is the time of reboots and bringing back old series, even if nobody wanted it.
I just want Klonoa. I'm satisfied. I give Bandai Namco any type of money they need for that.
Klonoa should be in Tekken.
Klonoa should be in a few games, honestly.
Yeah. So next on the list, since after I get distracted. So, are you ready to hear about the cancer?
Oh boy.
Here's what I think is also going to be at E3 on Sony's department. You ready?
Uh-huh.
Destiny 2.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I do
Here
think
we go.
we are definitely going to see Destiny 2, aka Destiny 1, the expansion pack.
That's just gonna be an everybody showcase Destiny because that's on all consoles.
Yes, but Sony has exclusive rights to it, like like how Activision used to be on Xboxes until Xbox One came out. It's like that.
Yeah. Oh really?
Yeah, they have. So they're going to be on Xbox first. So I think it's probably going to be there, and they're probably going to go, "Hey guys, seriously, we changed the game," and then everybody's going to be like, everybody's face is going to be that black guy sticking there, like giving him a duck face, like, "You serious? You call this changing the game?"
Or all those Destiny fans, because Bryce already pre-ordered Destiny before seeing anything.
See, I thought Bryce was smart. You can
I
tell
don't know.
him
Destiny is his favorite game. I let him slide because
next time you see him, tell him I thought you were smart.
Tell him that you said that.
Yes.
I thought you were smart.
That's kind of bogus what I'm saying, but that's the truth. I expected more from you.
I thought you were smart.
Okay, that's pretty bogus of me of saying that. Yes. I am definitely going on this man's life. No mercy for him. He's getting shot on sight here. Ow. I have tears in my eyes. That's how much they got me.
I thought you were smart.
So,
okay.
oh, hold on. Yes, I forget. I gotta save this.
That's gonna be kind of crazy.
That then again, there's not really much to say about Destiny 2.
Back to it, mes
Unless
amis.
they can somehow, unless, see, they really have to come out here and prove, just like Battlefront is going to have to, that they changed their ways. Same with Busby, same with Shaq Fu.
Kind of BuzzFeed.
BuzzFeed is pretty shitty also, so I might as well just call it BuzzFeed.
Where is this dude? Okay, there he is.
I have no shame in calling that series BuzzFeed. Anyway, they're going to have to come out and prove to everybody that they are indeed not like these other girls. They play video games.
I'm not your average girl.
Yes, they're going to have to come out and do that, basically. But I see with Destiny, I know that's not going to happen because it's Activision, right?
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Activision.
It's Activision.
Speaking of Activision, Call of Duty. Almost forgot to mention that.
That was last on my list. They're definitely going
That's
to.
almost guaranteed.
That's a slam dunk. They know that I know that's going to come out. Now the thing about, I think not Activision. I think Call of Duty is probably going to be the most interesting thing here to see. Not in the I'm hyped for this kind of way, but once again, everybody hates Call of Duty now. How are they going to come out and prove that they're not these other girls?
I'm not your average Call of Duty.
How are they going to come out here and prove that they have returned to their roots and they are not just a dumb game again? And the thing is, I don't think they can. I seriously think they're just going to. They say they're going to. I'm dead. So they say they're going to. Going back. They're going back to the roots. They're going back to World War II. It's going to be like the good old days when COD wasn't Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare, and everybody knows definitely not Infinite Warfare. Go ahead, James. Not James. Ian, if you want to join, go ahead. We haven't. You got in at the right time, Ashley, because we have not talked about Nintendo yet. But
yes, we have not.
As I was saying, do you? Let me get your opinion on this. Do you think they're going to be able to prove that they actually changed their ways on this one?
My opinion, or somebody in the comments.
What?
My opinion, or somebody in the comments.
Your opinion.
Well, seeing as people already are hyped about World War II, I'm gonna say if they can show that there's zero signs of the future, period, they can come back.
Oh no, we're not on that yet. We're still talking about COD.
But trust me, we're gonna get there.
We're definitely going to get there on Nintendo. I was already talking about Nintendo about 30 minutes ago. No, let me get your opinion on this, especially you, since you don't play shooters. How do you stand? You don't?
I mean, yeah, that's really hard to kids though.
He says he can't hear you.
No, I can hear him. Oh yeah, he has to change the settings.
So you go to the party chat. So you go to the party chat, and then you go. Yes, you go to that stuff.
I should just set it to always allow. There you go. All right.
Yeah, as I said, change it to always allow. Start talking.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn my mic off and see if I can hear you.
Okay. Testing 1 2 testing 1 2 testing. Yeah. Is this working? Is it good?
Yes, we're good.
Alright, sweet. So, I guess I'll repeat what I said about Call of Duty. I'm not really too big a fan of Call of Duty, so I don't really have much of a opinion of it. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like how Infinite was, where everybody was upset with it, but congratulations to the, Call of Duty fans for getting another installment. That's basically my stance.
Ah, such a nice Devin. You need to join in. Ready up.
Put at Nintendo. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, Devin. I said you need to ready up. Now I have to leave.
Sorry, Nintendo was the first thing that came to my mind.
Okay. Let me end this the Sony part then. So I'm gonna say this. I don't think COD is going. Let me address 2 points. I don't think anybody should give COD as much crap as they do, because Nintendo does it all the time. And by that I mean, and what I'm referring to specifically is make the same goddamn game with slightly different aspects than the other games. Everybody complaining that, hey, COD doesn't change, is up their own assholes and just cannot look across the sea and see Japan.
Just laughing at them.
Second, in regards specifically to World War II, I don't think that game is going to bring back all the fans, because I can guarantee, and I'm betting my nutsack on this one. They're going to put microtransactions in this. They are going to put loot crates in this.
I think they already confirmed that, actually.
Good. I'm not losing my nutsack then.
Always favorable.
I'm not losing my nutsack.
You can have a second etiquette incident, dude. You cannot.
However, so to end this, because of that, they're going to lose most of their fans, because not everybody is going to want to spend money so they can get a gun that's actually viable. Not everybody's going to appreciate seeing people dab in the middle of D-Day.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure. Actually, I would love to see that. Scratch that. I would like to see a story mode in which you go fight Hitler, but he's just doing the whip, the nay-nay, and he's just dabbing.
Oh my god.
All throughout Auschwitz, just going dab, and then the gas.
Just wildly just gassing everyone.
The gas fills the chamber. It's like dab it up, as the gas.
Just dabbing and whipping and.
Okay.
To go along with that, can Capcom make like Super Street Fighter 5 Ultra Dab Edition?
Oh no, you mean Ultra Super
Ultra
Super Street Fighter 5 Arcade Edition Alpha BX. I mean Alpha X.
Yeah. Just imagine Hadabkin.
Hadabkin. I was going to end the discussion of Sony, but James pointed out something else that we didn't talk about actually. And since you were here and you kind of know about this, Ian, the Budokai game.
Wait, they're making that the Budokai game?
Yes. And also, we do not have to worry about the source that talked about this, because Maximilian Dude has already put a trailer out talking about it. It's been leaked. It's been announced. And if Maximilian, the guy with a million views, can talk about it, we're fine.
Yeah, probably. Anybody will get into too much trouble. If anything, Max would get in trouble first.
Well, I'm not. I'm just saying. I'm still not going to talk about the source. But
yeah, that's fair.
So we have a Dragon Ball Fighter, the 3v3. Ian, will you be picking that up if you would? I mean, since I think
give me my hit.
I think it's coming on the Switch.
I know Xenoverse is coming on the Switch, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
about Budokai.
Wait, what am I doing?
What? Anyway. Yeah, I was asking about you playing Dragon Ball on Switch. Would he be copying that?
Oh, yeah, I would. That part kept getting cut out for some reason on my headset.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd definitely be getting that.
Mm.
I don't
I
know
mean-
if it would be day one or anything. I'd still have to like see footage and stuff before, like, but I would want it eventually.
I don't really have time to invest. I mean, I'm not getting a Switch in the first place, so
Pretty empty.
I guess that's you and Devin. So that really comes down to, well,
Well, Breath of the Wild.
how do you? No, I don't. I have Skyrim.
It's dark out here.
But Skyrim for Switch.
Speaking of Switch,
Skyrim on the go, dude.
yeah, let's talk about Nintendo then.
Sounds fine to me.
Hey, that's what you needed me for, anyways.
Yeah, you and Ian, since I am the non-Nintendo, I'm the Nintendo hater. I am the Joe
Man.
Budden of Nintendo.
Well, let's start off with the game everybody's been expecting since Nintendo was even confirmed.
You
to come
can't
to
put
E3.
Mario. You can't put Mario in your system all the time.
I was going to say Smash
Yeah.
Brothers, but okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Devin. I was. Sorry. Go ahead, Ian.
There's definitely going to be a Smash eventually, whether it's a rehash of Smash 4 or an actual Smash 5. Personally, I want Smash 5, but I mean, I would love to see the Spirit Track stage in HD.
So, Dev and I was talking about this quite like an hour or two last night. So for Smash Brothers, I know we're definitely getting a Smash Bros on Switch.
Yeah.
That's definitely happening. If they don't do that, Nintendo's
Yes.
business practices are just as bad as Pushy Roads. Which don't worry about the company, don't know them. They're terrible, and they deserve everything that's bad happening to them.
Wow, tell us how you really feel.
So there.
It might not be this year, but like, I don't think it'll be this year. But they're definitely gonna have it sometime during Switch's lifetime, if anything.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's going to be this year. I agree. However, I think it is a requirement for them to continue selling Switches to put it out there. Because
Yeah.
what? You think it's selling? Well, actually, it is selling well. So I can
Yeah.
I'll say that it is selling well.
You're about to say, you think it's selling well? Like, are you kidding me?
I forget this. I forget this is not the Wii. This is not the Wii U. I confused the two for a second.
Are you kidding me?
Sorry, I done goof. I done goof here. I agree with James. I could see it coming next year. Here,
I can see them confirming it this year, and maybe coming out next year.
yes, that's what I think needs to happen.
Personally, I think we'll never see it coming.
If it's gonna be a remake, that is. If it's gonna be a completely new Smash game,
It's gonna take a couple
then
of years.
yeah, it's gonna take a couple years, and I think they're probably gonna announce that next year.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a new Smash Brothers.
No.
I think it's gonna be one.
Hoping for a new Smash Bros.
Here's
But
what
I don't think it's going to be.
Why do you want a new Smash Brothers?
Because
Because
I want
I
my
already
Sora
own-
in the game.
Yes. Exactly.
Wait.
Thank you, Devin.
What was that, Devin?
I want my Sora in the game.
But we talked about how it could also happen. There's another way this could happen. And here's what I'm.
No, not in the darkness, dude.
Where's,
Okay, there we go.
Sly? And
You want
where's Mr. Metal Gear?
Like, where's
you
our
Raiden?
characters right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Pajama Sam. Goku? SpongeBob?
Shrek?
distraction.
The Wii
Midnight
character.
card, the Midnight
No.
Club card.
the Wii character.
Like, where are they?
Yeah,
What's going on, Nintendo?
Where's my Wii character?
Need the fit. Where's my Wii character?
Where's my Midnight Club car?
Ian, I described this to Devin. So the Wii character is, so his body is just a Wii Fit board. His arms and legs are nunchucks and the Wii remote. And his head is the sensor.
But what about the leg?
His arms and legs are Wii remotes and nunchucks.
Oh, okay.
He's the Wii man.
That's fair.
That's
I
what
love it.
I want my Wii man here.
I love it. I need fan art of that.
Hey, that's my OC. Please do not steal.
Can I put original character in Sonic Forces, please?
Yes, can this be put?
We forgot to mention that.
No, I think it's going to be in Nintendo. Nintendo's going to run Sonic Forces.
Yeah. Well, isn't it for all of them?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But here's the thing: like, there's a lot of games that are for most systems, but usually one system gets to do it. And I do believe, with all my heart and soul, it's going to be Nintendo who will break it out.
With all your heart and soul.
Yes, in my nutsack.
Okay.
Okay, you're really pushing it, man.
But seriously, so before we move on to the next thing, for Smash Bros., I think it's going to be, they're going to remaster 4, and what I hope happens, with all my heart and soul, is that they redo the voting ballot.
Please.
I think that
honestly,
should be.
that would be a great idea.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about yesterday. It's a great idea. I think that would be really smart for them to do.
I don't.
But if they do not do that,
Then there's no point. Put Melee back
well,
in. Just put Melee.
well, no, I was just gonna say this: the characters I think that are guaranteed to make it into the remake is the Inklings, Wolf and Ice Climbers, and an Arms character.
Okay.
Ooh, dude, an ARMS character would be cool. It would probably end up being Springman.
Speaking of
Yeah.
Speaking of ARMS,
Best.
Oh
So-
boy, Spain's about to go in now.
I don't like ARMS.
Okay, you're just salty. I'm saltier because I had to play it, but
Well, no, I saw Etika play it also. You're not the only person I watched. I watched multiple people play this game.
I feel attacked.
Well, you were playing terrible, but Etika was also playing really bad.
Ouch.
And at the very least, let me give you credit here. At least you were not Johnning like Etika was. Etika was Johnning throughout his live stream.
What does that mean?
John is to
It's
blame
making a bunch of excuses.
that's unrelated to how you lost. So it'd be like, I lost this match because my shoe was untied. That's
I
John.
lost this match because my wife was pregnant.
I lost because I didn't eat a sandwich today.
Alright, fair enough. I gotcha. No, I felt like most of my losses were pretty fair. Except for, you know, when the internet was cutting out and I couldn't grab people. Especially during that third session. My arms just go through the character. kind of irritating.
I lost because my TV was sweating. I lost because my eyes were in my eyes.
My TV was sweaty.
That's all that's Johnny. But yes, Ian, as I mentioned in your live stream, even with all I can see and taking into account that you're not like the best player, it still wasn't really that satisfactory in my eyes.
I think it's different watching it than playing it. Like, I'm sure if you tried it, you might maybe have a different opinion.
Maybe.
It could very
However-
well stay the same, but
That's a really big problem in and of itself. At least I think it's a big problem.
What, do you have to play to get a
How so?
different opinion?
Yes. Did I not bite? Oh right, I died. The issue.
Sometimes competitive,
Sorry, Ian.
sometimes competitive games are like they're usually like that for me anyway. Like if I'm watching Street Fighter, it looks really boring.
I'm going to die
Okay,
again.
that's a bad example. I haven't played Street Fighter. Shoot, I need to think of a better example. Splatoon. If I'm watching a Splatoon playthrough, it looks boring. But like I've played Splatoon and it's not that boring. I just suck at it. But like
My
I
gun
think the same
refused to
thing
go
could-
full auto. Ah.
However,
Sorry.
I think the same
I don't.
thing could apply to ARMS. Is all.
I mean, so I guess because have you ever watched Maximilian Dude?
No. Well,
Some-
a few times, but not enough.
So he's a fighting game channel, and he actually went through this discussion. The most important thing about a fighting game is that it has to look cool.
I mean, I guess.
Because most fighting games behave similarly. For example, Guilty Gear and Blaze Boo are also them. Can you get my
You said
shotgun?
Blaze Boo.
Yes, they're from the same company.
I just said Blaze Boo, not Blaze Blue.
Blaze Boo, Guilty Gear, and Blaze Boo.
Boo, you got spooked.
Anyway, so those are the same game. Sorry, I had to get my shotgun back. So those two games are very similar.
Well,
They-
I think
they-
that's kind of the point that. Sorry.
I was gonna say, so they behave similarly, but they look very different from each other. So it actually looks interesting. And if the statement for ARMS is you have to see it to actually kind of enjoy it, I think that can become a problem when you're trying to sell the game.
I mean, they're doing a good job marketing it,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but I watched PBG's review of ARMS earlier today, and he said that they Nintendoized the fighting genre with ARMS the same way they Nintendoized the shooting genre with Splatoon. Like they made it different and unique. And I think that's kind of the point. Yeah, that's right, James. The fact that they're acknowledging it competitively, that does say something.
I'm not sure about that. The fact that there is a mode. I mean,
Uh-oh.
in fact, Devin knows this. I actually went on a rant and recorded it, and I have to edit the video still. So I'm gonna tear into this game a second time. Nintendo never wants to acknowledge anything with their games. They always like to pretend like their games are not fighting games, or they add dumb stuff. But every time they just do this, they get really close, and then they do something stupid every time.
We like to make sure that both sides, the competitive and the fun, casual side, both have their own good times. Whether it's competitive assault or just good free-for-all fun.
I'm gonna die again. Can this healer heal us?
Probably not.
No.
I'll say this also. I think it's fair. I mean, I agree. I think them doing that is a good idea actually, because what's up with our healer? Because it's necessary. I agree. That's a Nintendo thing, but it's just Pokken. I have different issue with Pokken, James. And Pokken is that why is there so few fighting game characters in that game? Why do they put so few characters as DLC? Why do they Pokken operates in my mind like Marvel vs. Capcom. There's too few characters in that game.
The thing is just attacking every single fighting aspect of Nintendo.
I think their excuse for it, like, I don't know much about Pokken myself, but I think their excuse for it at the time was that it was because it was an arcade game only in Japan, but they also just put it on the Wii U. But I don't see why they couldn't have just updated it and put in new characters. Or just, I don't know, make a bigger roster.
But Tekken.
Okay,
James, but Tekken. I'm going to say it again. Pokken was made by the developing team of Tekken. How did they let Tekken put 30 characters in their game and they couldn't do that with Pokken?
honestly, that's probably Game Freak's fault. I wouldn't be, or not Game Freak, probably Pokemon Company,
Most likely.
because you know how much they like to share.
Anyway, I still think ARMS is... I actually am excited for ARMS, though.
I'm gonna get it day one, so next time we meet up, we can all try it and have a grand old time.
All my
Salt.
all my fake salt aside, I think I think ARMS is a very refreshing series to see.
This serious? That's whack.
So, right, Splatoon. So how do we feel about Splatoon then?
Gumi.
I think that's gonna be a big thing in E3.
Do you think it? So when the Switch was first being a trailer, do you? And they were saying they imagine, and I'm using my fingers, that people will be playing competitively with Splatoon. They have professional MLG teams practicing in the abandoned basketball court, writing strategies. Do you actually feel that Splatoon is capable of being a professional like MLG game?
Yeah.
I think that's potential. If they do, again, if Nintendo does things right, potential.
James, since you're also here, do you think they'll do things right?
Um,
We'll get to them eventually. So then,
All right.
I have to say I'm less excited for Splatoon than I am for ARMS, though. I feel
Honestly, I
like
can agree.
Splatoon should have just been a DLC expansion.
I mean,
Splatoon 2, sorry.
It's more of an upgrade, if anything. It seems like, and it'll have a new story mode. That's what I'm mostly concerned about. Like the story of the first one was, you know, or the single player. I shouldn't say story, I guess, but the level design was pretty good and stuff. I know it's mainly multiplayer, but
Yeah.
eh.
How many game modes are in Splatoon?
In the original, there were a few small mini games. There's a multiplayer. Well, there's Turf War, Tower Defense. It's been a while. I think there were 2 other modes, and then there was the single player.
Okay, let me actually say this then. Are they different enough that they feel like modes you can genuinely say that make the stand out to each other?
Yes, I would
Okay.
say so. And I mean, I guess I could compare it to Overwatch right now. Like Overwatch, it has different modes, but they all seem kind of the same. But with Splatoon, it has different modes, and they all, you know, they all feel different and play different.
I would say Splatoon is actually just the same. Not Splatoon, Overwatch. All the different levels are just the same mode.
Yeah, that's the impression I got out of it after 3 days.
Yeah, that's actually that's one of my biggest issues with Overwatch.
Yeah.
As also Devin has noticed. Just man, that game. Anyway. Okay. This is not the Overwatch rant video. Splatoon. I'll see. I I think we can all agree it's probably going to be at Nintendo.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I think whether or not they're going to, I don't think they're going to do as much since they already had multiple directs mentioning it and talking about it.
I mean, they're already adding in, like, revealing a lot of the newer stuff that they added in, like, what is it? Like fighting the tunas on the island or whatever and capturing the eggs. I forget what it was, but that one seemed fun, and that was a new type of mode that, you know, wasn't in the first one.
Splatoon had mini games.
Yeah, I said that.
Sorry.
There were like, when you're loading up a match, you can play a small game on a jumping mini game on the gamepad.
Yeah.
Where you just, you know, make the squid jump up to the next platform and see how high you can go. And there were two other ones that I personally never touched, but I know they existed.
Okay.
I
Also,
think there
Devin,
was two.
ready up. Sorry, continue, Ian.
That's about it.
Okay. I mean, I don't have much to say about Splatoon. Except it's very Nintendo-y.
Yeah. It pretty much speaks for itself.
Right?
It's cel-shaded shooting.
Very
Nintendo.
colorful.
Yeah.
You spread your ink all over people.
So,
You
does
sure
anybody
do.
think Super Mario Odyssey is going to show up at E3?
Yes.
Probably.
It has to.
It had the December
It has
release.
to.
It would be crazy if they didn't.
It would be mentally handicapped if they did not.
It's either gonna
Again,
be...
Phoenix, you've been ratting on Nintendo this entire time.
It's either going to be the opening of their conference or the ending of their conference.
And then we also got Sonic
Unless
Forces.
they drop that Metroid bomb, well...
That's on my wish list. Speaking of wish list, James said he wants to see Xenoblade 2 stuff.
Oh
Fire
yeah,
Emblem-
that needs to show up also.
Fire Emblem Warriors, and I also have on my list, I do want to see the new SMT that they're doing what they're doing.
Also, I want to see that Fire Emblem game for the Switch.
Yeah,
That's what.
oh no, the specific Fire...
Yeah, the Pacific
right?
Fire Emblem one. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, they might show something for that. They're definitely going to show something for Warriors. And
Yeah, definitely
probably
Warriors.
Xenoblade 2. Maybe we'll get a real trailer finally for Fire Emblem Warriors.
Yeah,
So
except
excited for that.
instead of just showing corn for 5 extra seconds.
You mean Cromp?
Crumb.
Yeah, sorry.
It's breadcrumbs. They showed breadcrumbs. for
Yeah,
5
I'm sorry.
seconds.
I'm sorry. I confused cornbread and breadcrumbs.
Yeah, get it right. Come on.
Come on, dude.
Be a weeb.
I'm sorry. I just want my Fire Emblem fighting game.
They really
You mean
do need to
Warriors?
make that though.
No, I mean an actual fighting game.
You mean Warriors?
you mean the game that should have came out before Hyrule Legends? Yes.
You mean Hyrule Warrior?
Didn't they put out a Hyrule Warrior Legends?
Yes,
Yeah.
for the 3DS. It's basically an expansion, and I have to 100% both of the games still.
Yeah, I know you have to. Because you make bad choices.
Yes, I do. At least they're fun.
Mario though, I do so. It's good to know that Mario is fine. We all can acknowledge that Mario is short as hell. He is just a really short person. Glad we can all finally admit that. Because
I
the
can't
entire
wait to jump New Yorkers.
I can't wait to play Sonic Unleashed. Can't come out here and tell me that it's not the New York stage from Sonic Unleashed.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And then you have Speedwagon Bowser.
Swag
Yeah.
Master 64 Bowser.
Turn my swag on, Bowser. Put some respect on my name, Bowser. Yes. Actually, I'm very curious what the game mechanics is for it be. It's going to be. What I really wanted instead was another Super Mario Sunshine.
That would have been pretty interesting.
Sunshine HD. Sunshine 2 HD. I want to go back to Delfino, and I want to murder the Piantas.
Or actually, that'd be no. Okay, guys. Shut up. I
Oh,
got
boy.
this. Okay, what if they put GameCube games in the Virtual Console?
That's too smart, Phoenix. That's way too smart.
It's
So instead,
unlikely, but
unlikely, but you know what that would do? People can play Melee on their Switch.
And
but
custom
nobody
Robo.
plays Melee anymore.
Yeah, nobody plays Melee.
2001.
It's a party
Nobody
game.
plays that. Yeah. Come on, B.
Custom Robo.
Yes, James, it's a wrap. It's definitely a wrap. If they put the GameCube games on Virtual Console, it's done.
Dude,
They would just win E3.
okay.
Why did my gun automatically go to semi-auto all of a sudden?
If they announce GameCube games on the Switch, they better announce one of several games first. The very first one should either be freaking Billy Hatcher, Kirby Air Ride, Billy Hatcher, Pokemon Coliseum, Billy
I'm dead.
Hatcher, Sonic Adventure 2, or Billy Hatcher. Did I mention Billy Hatcher? Because Billy Hatcher.
No,
No, I don't remember you
no.
mentioning that.
Okay, well, Billy Hatcher, also Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, and Billy Hatcher.
Okay, so now you're talking real money. I mean, you're talking real stuff here. We need 5 Billy Hatchers, and then we need Super Mario and the Thousand Year Door games.
We need custom Robo and Kirby Air Ride.
Kirby
That's
Air
all I really
Ride,
want.
Custom Robo, Melee, Billy Hatcher, Super Mario and Thousand Year Door,
Don't forget about Billy Hatcher.
Billy Hatcher again,
Yeah.
and I think somebody stole my gun.
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade
Heck, let's get some Chibi Robo love in there too.
They should also be in Smash Brothers. Somebody definitely stole
Yeah.
my gun.
about to shut the pod.
Dude, why is my gun doing this to me?
Let's see, what else is on the list? Oh yeah, so
Have
Fire Emblem.
corrected enough.
We've talked about Fire Emblem.
Time's up.
I definitely look forward to Fire Emblem Warriors. That should have happened already. That should have happened already.
You're right.
That should
You're,
have
you're
happened.
completely right.
That should have happened already. I had to say it 3 times. I need Nintendo to know it should have happened already. You said the new Fire Emblem game that I have no idea about because I forgot.
Coliseum 3, please.
James,
That would be also very good.
James is talking the real stuff here. Yes, a new Coliseum game would be pretty cool. I think that's actually a bit necessary.
What Battle Revolution should have been. Come on. Been years. When did Gale of Darkness come out? Hold on.
GameCube.
Well, yeah, I know, but what year? I want to say like 2004?
To
2005. August 4th, 2005.
yeah, it was pretty late. That was almost when the Wii came out.
Yeah. So it's been 12 years
Yeah,
without a third installment.
but yeah, Battle Royale. You have that stellar game
Stadium.
that we were able to play yesterday. I mean, last Sunday.
The one where James cheated.
You mean when
And
James, the
wrecked me.
guy who plays Pokemon like a maniac, won? Yes, that game.
Level 16 Prinplup versus who knows what level Giratina.
No, yeah, Garatina. He had Garatina.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Devin, this guy came. This guy came at Ian with overpowered monsters. I mean Pokemon.
Look, man, we made a deal.
He came out here and said,
Start and get to the first.
I don't want to
gym.
restart my playthrough." Yeah, he just came in with the boss characters and slapped Ian around.
Wow.
calling this guy out on stream.
In the same party for no reason at all.
I love you, James, but jeez.
Oh, I got a text message. No. So any else you want to see at E3 though? Sonic Forces. Yeah.
I did say that.
Yeah, but we didn't really get to talk about that. So he's like,
Yeah, Sonic Forces and Mania. Like, they could be grouped in the same thing. I mean,
Yeah. There we go.
well then,
we do know enough about Mania by this point. Like, now we just need August to happen. Remember when it was spring 2017? Whatever.
I
August
remember.
isn't very springy.
It's at the end of it. It's at the cusp of it.
No. And then Forces, we don't know anything about Forces
No.
other than DeviantArt is
Yes.
canon.
Don't steal my OC. We need to put Slade. Not Slade. Who is that character, Devin? The Etika
Cold
character.
Steel the Hedgehog.
Yes, we need to put Cold Steel in this.
Don't forget about Nazo.
Yeah.
Nazo Unleashed.
And Knuckles. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
I'm gonna make my Sonic Forces character Mario.
So apparently you can also have different animals. Like you can make your character a rabbit, a wolf, a hedgehog, anything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm making Wolf the Hedgehog.
Can't let you do that, Sonic.
The edgiest character in the entire game. Yeah.
You mean-
Even edgier than Shadow. I'll
Even
make him
edgier than Shadow. Can you guarantee this?
How
Actually, I'm gonna make him
is that
edgier than Shadow and dumber than Silver.
Now I'll show
possible? Dumber
you.
than Boom Knuckles.
That's too dumb.
Yeah, that's
sure?
just straight up. That's just insulting.
Yeah, we can't do that to Edgelord.
Help! I think we're gonna die here.
Yeah, see, this is what happens when you don't have a medic.
DeviantArt thing, but whatever. We'll see how it works. I just want, footage of the game in action.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see gameplay of like, especially the DeviantArt character stuff. I want to see how that actually like completely works. Like, we only saw like a tiny bit of gameplay.
Yeah.
I want to see my Cold Steel kill every
Gun.
Yeah.
with a
Show
gun.
him what he's made of.
Yes.
While also saying Cold Steel, all hell Cold Steel.
Can it also be that he can't sing because he's not used to singing at the level anymore? So his voice goes out and he sticks his mic out at his opponent for him to sing the song.
Yes.
I like it.
Let me show you just, and then points the mic out at somebody else. All I say is, Sega made a mistake. That's all. That's all I can say
They
about
made
that.
a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, but they made the greatest of errors this time.
I guess.
Except for Sonic 06. No, actually, Sonic
talking
Boom.
about?
Sonic Boom.
Both of those are great, though.
You're right. The cartoon is.
Yeah, the cartoon's pretty great. Not gonna lie, man, I really want to get back to watching that. It's so good. Like, not even sarcastically, it's just legitimately good.
Man.
Let's see. Anything else? No, I believe that's it. I don't really know. I would actually rather see something new announced at Nintendo Direct.
New how? Like, new
A new
Just
series,
a new game
a
in
new
general,
IP.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's ARMS. They're probably not gonna do another new IP so close to ARMS.
Yeah.
And then next year we're probably getting ARMS 2 Legs Edition.
Lex
You mean
Edition.
Min Min
Make your choices.
Min Min Edition.
or Twintella?
The war is still going on.
Nintendo, I said no more bad girls, and you put the baddest. Best part of that stream.
Last chance.
uh,
I have to
I mean, this
Right.
is called Etika's Dilemma.
oh,
Uh,
so
I want
Ian,
to see
Pod
a
closed.
new. Oh, you know what? They did say that they're gonna be announcing a new Kirby game, like a brand new Kirby game for the 3DS, I believe.
ooh,
Woohoo.
you mean besides the Gundam version?
Yeah, well, yeah, they're the two mini games that they released on the eShop, but they also said that there's a new four-player actual main series Kirby game in development. So
Damn it, I
we
have to
might see
reload.
something about that, and it might be. We're thinking it might be close to Amazing Mirror style, which would be great because Amazing Mirror was
Is super great.
great.
It-
One could say it's amazing.
It's worth being bootleg. I mean, it's worth downloading illegally on my phone. Unlike the other one that came before that.
Rude. But yeah,
Not,
that four-player. I want to see that.
nah, but yeah, I just want another Amazing Mirror. That's
Yeah.
all. I want something worth buying on my 3DS that I still lost. I don't know where it is.
You'll find it eventually, I believe.
No, that thing is gone.
No, don't do that.
Like my hopes and dreams.
Don't you give up on me.
Near, near, near. Okay, so I guess that's it. So, I have some other non E3 showcase things. So, have any of you played Borderlands?
No.
Okay, well Devin has. But I don't think
Yeah,
Devin's.
you know I have.
Devin's not. I don't think Devin's excited for it. I don't think Devin's as pumped as I am about it.
I mean,
Also-
I'm expecting it and all that, and I hope it does show up at E3, but it's like...
Yeah, you
is
can
it
play.
going to?
Wow, Devin, they
Oh,
voted
really?
against you. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
But who voted against me, or what's going on?
People are voting against you.
We
It's-
don't... who else is alive with me?
You. I mean me. But I am
So
kind
what?
of. I am kind of you. So yes.
So wait, why are they voting against me for?
I don't know. They want.
Well, I'm
Ah.
dead anyway, so doesn't matter.
Yeah, let's just leave them since they want to kick you out.
Well, they wanted to kick me out.
Yes. Sorry. So Borderlands 3. Some people. So there's been some. Dude, you fugly. Somebody sent me a friend request. I apologize. So Borderlands 3. It's it's very bloody, but you play Doom, so I don't even know what your standards are anymore.
Yeah, you know what? I also don't either. It's weird, cause like I'm not a fan of gore and everything, but Doom was so good, and I'm so confused by it.
Hey,
Like-
so is Aiden Nope? Aiden? I mean, R. Aiden? Sorry, Ian.
It's alright.
I recommend you play Borderlands. I think it's. I mean, if you don't mind crude humor, it's a very fun experience. It's like playing. Although with your obsession to get all trophies, that might be a bit difficult.
Obsession.
I would call it that.
I mean, you're not wrong. I
Yeah. What were you gonna?
I
What were
do
you going
plan
to
on
ask?
playing Borderlands eventually, but
Mhm.
I guess I'm not looking forward to the trophies.
No, it's just like it's a collectathon. Like um you can constantly uh you constantly get weapons. Their advertisements are like you get there are billions of weapons in this game.
Wow,
Billions
really?
because it has a random
Oh.
generator when it comes with their
Okay,
games.
RNGs I don't usually deal with because with 100%ing because
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, but that's usually in the case of those are just guns. That has nothing to do with the trophies, though.
All right. Then in that case, I mean, I'm gonna look up some of the trophies
I will look
for
it up.
3, right?
Yes, two, 1 and 2.
2. Okay.
Right. So I'm excited for Borderlands 3. I look forward to it. Although I wish they would just continue. I wish they just continue doing Battleborn. Just make a new Battleborn. I know I'm probably the only person who says this, but I like Battleborn.
Just let it die, Phoenix. Let
No,
it die.
shut up
Let it
and
die.
leave me
It needs
alone.
to die.
I can't stand here and accept and just hear you talk about my husbando like this.
These trophies don't seem too bad.
Mm. Mm. I don't know.
Not like Overwatch bad.
Yeah. See, Battleborn was actually different. It didn't feel like playing the same game over and over again. But it was more MOBA-esque, and nobody really likes MOBAs.
Oh.
So they couldn't handle it. It was too advanced for their time. Yes, more Claptrap. We need to get more Claptrap in this also. You're right, Jasper.
More non-flashback?
No, Claptrap.
No, flashback.
That too. Claptrap. I want new classes though. I think we also need new classes again. I don't want. I mean, they already did three different set of characters, but we know they're going to keep doing it. But I still have to say it. I want new characters.
Jeez.
Maybe actually, what I don't really have much to say about it because there's no information. So next game, there appears to be some kind of new Cthulhu game. Some Lovecraftian
Call of
game.
Cthulhu game?
Yes, Call of Cthulhu. Not to be.
They originally had a game by the same name, I believe, and probably the same people, for the Xbox, the original Xbox, rather. So I think this is a remake or reboot.
Oh, cool.
Could be wrong.
I mean, who went back to the Lord and Savior Cthulhu?
Yeah. He's the greatest. He's number one. Come on, freeze. There you go. Now get out of my way, please.
Why me, dude? Why me?
Why me, Lord? Why don't we have a healer? Why does nobody play healer in this game?
Dude,
so
are you kidding me?
Have you played Call of Cthulhu?
That's so stupid.
No.
Okay, then I don't really know about it.
It's,
Next.
kind of a horror survival game. That's about all I know, I think.
As
It's
it
based off of a
Lovecraftian
book.
novel.
Yeah.
As it should be. It would be dumb if it was like a Call of Duty game, but with Cthulhu creatures.
I mean, come on, what's the problem?
Yeah, Devin. It should also include microtransactions and loot crates.
Everything
RNG.
should
Yes.
include microtransactions.
Everything needs loot crates. I cannot have enough
Exactly.
of gambling. Because I'm not old enough to go gambling yet, Devin. So I need to do it in a different way.
Oh my god.
Okay. Cyberpunk 27.7?
Finish the last ones off. So I
Tell
Has-
Goku to stop being a jerk.
Has anybody heard of that game?
What game?
What was it?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh,
I
thought
heard
you
of
were
it.
saying
I didn't
somebody
really see much about it,
username.
though.
No, I've never heard of that.
Yes, no. Sorry, we definitely need pachinko machines also in Call of Cthulhu.
You're right.
Yes.
Death Stranding is not going to be at E3. That's been confirmed.
Yeah. Kojima will, but who knows about that?
Yeah.
Who knows what Death Stranding is?
So Cyberpunk is a tabletop game initially, like Dungeons and Dragons kind of tabletop.
Okay.
It's made by CD Projekt Red, which, if you don't know, Ian, they made Witcher.
I've heard of them.
Witcher,
That's probably why.
the video game series, not the book.
patch yourself up.
No, yeah, I didn't know it was a book.
Yeah, the creator of the book was really pissed off. He was triggered that everybody knows more about the game than the book. And
Well,
you should have made a better
it-
book.
Yeah. Be a better author. Jeez.
Yeah.
Is are the games based on the books or?
They're standalone, but they do feature a lot of lore from it. So you
Alright.
you don't need to know to play it, but it would definitely be enhanced by knowing.
Start to wrap things
Okay,
up.
that's pretty neat. You don't
Yeah.
usually hear too many things connected to books via games.
Yeah. I mean, also you're making a video game. You have to understand that you're probably not getting the audience who read books.
Yeah.
Right. So that's who CD Projekt Red is, and so just like The Last of Us, everybody claims The Witcher 3 is the greatest game that ever touched mankind, and it should be a national treasure, and you cannot say anything bad about it because people will hate on you for it.
Oh no.
So there's a lot of expectations
I
for
know what I'm gonna talk about hating in my next stream.
Yeah, name it I Hate Witcher.
Witcher sucks. I hate Smash.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's a lot of expectations, and there's also another controversy with them. In case you guys didn't know, which was they got hacked by people who stole all their information. I don't know anything about this game, so I just want to see what you guys were thinking about this game, or if we should just move on.
Sorry, what game are we talking about again?
Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard much about that game either, so I am kind of neutral with you.
I'm looking it up real quick. Wow, that's not what I was expecting at all. I was expecting some anime stuff.
Yeah, some hentai.
No.
Yes, some hentai. You can
I mean,
never
who
have.
wouldn't expect some time?
You can never have enough hentai.
Maybe
Uh,
you can.
Wise words from Phoenix.
CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red got hacked. The developers of Witcher.
Wow, that looks like it would probably be gory. I'm gonna just ignore that then.
Yep. Except you still play Doom.
Yeah, I'm so confused. I
I-
don't know.
And you enjoyed playing it, right?
Yeah, It's a good game.
Yeah, that is very weird.
I don't understand. I'm so confused. It irritates me every time I think about it. I nearly 100%ed it. Actually, I could probably 100% it now. The only thing that I stopped me was there are like 3 trophies I have to have online for, and now that I have online,
I feel sorry
I
for
can
you.
do it. Yeah,
That online's trash.
yeah. Oh wait, is it? Shoot.
It's
I thought
not
you
good.
meant buying online sucks.
Do you like
Yeah.
COD?
Never played it. Never want to.
You're gonna have a good time then. That's my answer to that.
Oh goody. Hold on.
So next, Tim, while you're doing that, Kingdom Hearts 3.
Who? Never
Again,
heard of it.
I want to see it, but it's just like Square Enix is kind of just playing with some balls right now.
Should we be expecting it at E3?
It's what they do. No, you shouldn't.
Right.
Maybe they'll mention it once in a sentence, being like, Kingdom Hearts 3 isn't coming yet, and
Here
then
it comes, here it comes.
they'll move on to something else. Here's Final Fantasy
Here's Stormblood.
15 DLC.
I get tech.
Only have a handgun.
I agree. I don't think you're gonna. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, that was close.
Oh, I'm
You're
dead.
dead. You're dead. I don't think we're going to be seeing it at E3 this year.
No.
And James, who is Osaka team? I don't know who Osaka team is. I'm actually kind of curious. Kingdom Hearts?
No, that would be. Wait, what would it be?
He says, I want to see Osaka team progress. Did they work on anything that's not 1 or 2? That's the ultimate question we need to be asking here.
This is the ultimate.
Because if they worked on everything that's not 1 and 2, I don't care about those guys. Yeah, I see that. I see that, James. No, screw those people. Screw those people for making everything I don't want to play.
Why don't you want to play Dream Drop Distance? It's good. I thought people liked Birth by Sleep.
Oh, I hate it. I mean, I didn't hate it. I think that there is definitely glaring issues about it.
How do you not like Dream Drop Distance?
I haven't played it.
Honest.
I'm not talking about Dream Drop Distance.
Okay, so just Birth by Sleep and Chain of Memories.
Especially Chain of Memories. Especially
Yeah.
Chain of Memories. Especially.
He did the clap and everything, guys. He's doing the clap and everything.
I am becoming black for 1 second.
Don't let it happen again.
Okay, since I don't think Marvel vs. 3 is Capcom's gonna happen, we talked about Sonic Forces, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. So let's talk about the last. Oh, never mind. I'll save the last one after this. What about Final Fantasy VII reboot? You're gonna see.
Oh right, almost forgot about that.
yeah.
I
Square
think they
Enix.
might talk about it.
Has so little chance as well.
Thank you, Jasper. Tell James that.
Right.
He says it shouldn't. The game, Chain of Memories, should not have been born.
It was only for story, guys. Don't worry, it wasn't meant to be good.
But
that was Square Enix at their darkest moment right there.
no, that was recode. That was coded.
I thought that was Final Fantasy 13.
All of the above. There we
Yes,
go.
all those are correct. They have various dark moments. Do you know who's Dude You Fugly? Damn it!
What?
I'm going to invite you. I don't know who this guy is,
Oh, this will be good.
but hold on. Is that nice? James, I'm telling you, we're gonna fight one day. We're gonna fight. No, no. One day we're gonna fight, and he's gonna kick my ass.
Win a multiplayer match.
He's
Reach
gonna
level
beat. He's
5
gonna
in
beat me
multiplayer.
up, but I'm still going. I'm gonna stand back up like an anime character and go.
Is that all you
No.
got?
I'm gonna get back up and go. It's my ninja way to tell you that Chain of Memories is a trash ass game, and then he's going to hit me with the infinite Susanoo. I mean the yes.
The perfect
The
Susanoo?
perfect Susanoo, and I'm gonna die. But I'm gonna die saying, "Screw you, Chain of Memories is trash."
Don't forget to talk about your friends and fighting for them because, then you'll automatically win.
Yes.
You also have to do like an hour long.
Yes, I have to have an entire episode dedicated to me screaming.
Yes.
But so there was. Damn, I don't know who I want to play. Fireblock. Yeah, I'm still going to. Yeah, I already acknowledge I'm going to get destroyed. I'm going to get demolished. I'm going to switch the command on this, actually. Last thing on the list.
Here we go.
The most important game. Everybody loves this. Everybody wants it. I think you guys are going to... I want you guys to guess what game is last on this list.
Bubsy.
No, see, that already happened.
Just the name.
Dude, you fugly, you can join my chat. I still know. What were you saying, Ian? No. You want to know what's the last on the list? Knack 2. I forget all about that game also. Okay. Anybody care? Does anybody care about Knack 2?
No.
No?
Not really. Wow. That was a lot faster than I remember.
Okay, then here's actually the item. Metal Gear Survive.
Okay. That is just as bad as Bubsy. I was close.
What do you mean?
Wait, what was it? I missed it.
Metal Gear Survive is the true successor to Metal Gear Solid. Kojima could not want a better game.
But Metal Gear Pachinko.
No, he doesn't like that. He wants Metal Gear Survive. I expected to see that at E3. I mean, it hasn't it been about a year or two since the game was announced?
It had all that bad rep.
Yeah. Konami still needs to make video games.
Wow.
It doesn't matter if it's Metal Gear Solid 5 or if it's the worst game possible. They need to make video games.
Wow, that's weird. Just press button to respond.
So does anybody want to see that game though?
Not really.
I don't really care about Konami anymore.
I never did. I'm curious about how it'll look, but I don't really care. Like, if I miss it, oh well.
What about you, Fugly?
Exactly.
You have an opinion on this? Ah, okay.
Wait, no, I want that.
So
I think I do, but I also don't know.
do you watch E3?
Sorta. Sometimes.
Someone had a bad time here.
I don't really know much about it though.
Hmm.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Oh.
So does anybody have any last words for this then?
Who do you want to see in Smash Brothers?
We already Shadow the Hedgehog.
Bubsy
Just
the
reconfirm this real quickly.
Shadow the Hedgehog needs to be in Smash Brothers.
Glad you made it back.
Oh, I got like an entire list, so let's go.
Okay, let's pull out the list then.
Close the pod very
So number one,
You're
kind of obvious. Don't even have to say it.
Draconic Overlord.
trade.
Exactly. But no, seriously, number one is Sora. Number two, Klonoa. Number three,
Wow.
Zeds are getting
a
closer.
character from Custom Robo.
Mickey Mouse.
I want custom. Mickey Mouse, exactly. Yes.
Yeah, yes, it's Kingdom Hearts form.
Okay. Somebody from Fire Emblem Echoes. I mean, we already got this Fire Emblem hype going. Let's just end it off here, man.
Yeah, let's put another sword character. Let's put another Lucina in the game.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why can't we just have Fire Emblem Smash?
Means Fire
They
Emblem
should make
fighting
that a
game.
thing.
Super Fire Emblem Brothers.
Anything else on your list?
Jen. Yeah, we need Jen in there.
Even though you don't play Tekken.
I still like to have my memory of destroying people with Devil Sin.
Satan. Yeah, we definitely need Satan.
We need Satan, don't worry. The Midnight Club car. I'm still going for that one.
The Wii character.
Yeah, we need that too.
Sure do.
Bakugan
let's see.
Bakugan Ball.
Yeah, Bakugan
The-
Ball
the-
and a Beyblade.
For you, I think you from Persona
Yeah, you
4.
will be actually really good. Who else? I know I have more ideas, but I'm in the middle of a game right now.
You mean the same game that man? Paper Mario, I actually think would be a great idea.
Please.
Alright, Young Link, except instead of him having the same move that as Link, give him his Majora masks.
Ganondorf, but with a different moveset.
One of those Project M movesets.
No, just a different moveset.
Ganon
I don't
with
even
a
care
different
what they put in for Ganondorf. It just has to be different.
Honestly, I'm so upset that he's still a clone.
But there's no clone characters in Smash Brothers.
Of course.
I mean, I don't know, like Lucina just seems so different. Like,
Yeah, the
something
fact
that fan
the
service.
fact that she doesn't have a tipper makes her an entirely different character. Just like Roy with his base sword also makes him an extremely different character.
Get to the indicated pod for reset.
like who doesn't want to be close range as a sword character?
Yeah.
Come on.
Especially when you're slow. It's-
You need many.
I want to see
Ah,
Shovel
Sakura.
Knight.
Glad you made it back.
Shovel Knight would be pretty good.
That would be pretty good.
Like, you
It's-
know who Quote is, right?
Who?
Quote is the main character of Cave Story.
No, but now I know.
He'd be cool.
Knuckles
Knuckles.
and Dante
Or
from
Knuckles.
Dante from the Devil May Cry series.
Why is he shooting at me? He's my friend.
The entirety of that has to be in it. It has to be Knuckles from the Knuckles from the Devil May Cry series. That's actually what
You're
I
right.
want. Who was the other character I suggested? There's another character I suggested that should be in Smash Brothers. Ah. Oh, King K. Rool. He has to be in that.
Yeah,
We need more villains, anyways.
we do.
Wolf. Gotta put him back in.
Yeah, if that does
I-
not happen, I'm honestly just gonna like rip my lungs out.
He's gonna stop playing Smash Brothers. Now,
Rip your
Devin,
lungs out.
you won't be able to get a college scholarship without playing Smash Brothers.
When can we play as Andross? Yes, the hand.
But what really?
What about Wolverine, guys? Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Marvelverse won't do it.
Vegeta. Vegeta.
As we established.
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, man.
What's his name? Like Darkseid Bill or something?
Oh yes, DSP.
Yeah.
One of the most infamous gamers ever.
We should have him in there.
Ah yes.
Villain.
We should also have... Who's Count Black?
Count Black is from Super Paper Mario.
No,
He
I
would
don't
be
want...
pretty cool.
I do not want anything from Super Paper Mario.
How about from Sticker Star, guys?
Shut up, Devin. Shut up.
Superstar was a
Oh, from Color Splash. Come on.
I thought people like Color Splash.
A lot of people hate Color Splash, actually.
I hate every Paper Mario after 1,000 Years Door.
Have you played Super Paper Mario? Because that's actually legit pretty good.
As a Mario game, not as a Paper Mario game. That's the thing.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's why I say it's a
It takes
bad...
out
It's
the
a,
RPG elements, but it's still very good.
it's a good Mario game.
Yeah.
Evil
Alright.
Luigi. Yes.
Luigi.
Devin, that can add to
Where's
your
Waluigi?
your evil characters. Or Waluigi, yes.
The Master of Why.
I need to think more villains. Add Ansem, Secret of Darkness, and Zemnis. Come on.
Yeah,
Why not?
definitely. Don't forget Xehanort.
Yes.
We add all of them. All 13 of them. Or actually not all 13.
Every
all of
single
them,
Xehanort form.
Yes. Not as
All
costumes.
13 Xehanorts.
Not as costumes, but separate characters.
All
When's
separate
Ridley
characters.
gonna be playable? My guys.
I actually do want to see young Xehanort, though. That'd be pretty interesting. I just love him as a villain for some reason. Young Xehanort's just...
So, you're right about Doom's multiplayer being trash.
Yeah. That's why nobody plays it. Nobody actually played Doom for their multiplayer.
Hey, I got a victory, that means I got a trophy. One of
You're
the
not
trophies
playing
was
for the
to win a
multiplayer.
multiplayer match.
You're playing for the
I did it.
trophies. Those are two different things.
Yes. I still have to do some more of this because I have to get level 5. I don't know.
Oh, okay, right. What I meant to do
want.
before we kept naming Smash Bros. Characters. So,
Sorry.
to end this, how do you think how do you think E3 is going to go this year?
I think Nintendo's gonna do way better than last year. That's one thing.
Do you think
Yeah.
do you think Xbox will?
That's debatable.
Spencer's gonna rip the house down.
Hey, he said it's going to take
be
take
great.
more than 90 minutes.
Well, you know, actually, Ubisoft's gonna win because Aisha Tyler will raise the roof for you if young one.
Hey, hold on a second. Don't talk smack about the waifu.
I will.
Don't talk.
Because she's not a waifu.
Don't talk smack about the waifu
Dang.
here. She's the
You
best
just
part.
said your waifu is not a waifu.
No, she's
Your waifu is trash.
she's the best
And
part.
he called her trash.
She's the best part of E3 of Ubisoft's presentation. I stand by that.
She's awful. Oh look, it says ready up.
She's awful, but that's because Ubisoft's show just in general is terrible.
You're right.
Okay, so what about EA?
EA, unless they have another thing like Titanfall, it's gonna fall short like always.
You don't think Star Wars Battlefront is going to carry them?
Don't know.
Well, you remember what EA's last big innovation was for soccer, right?
Yeah.
Adding women in. Okay,
Oh, I-
so my prediction is this year their big innovation is that you can now play as dogs.
No, yeah, I was gonna say their next
So he can
innovation
play
is
at the ball.
their next
Yes.
innovation is adding one to the year.
EA.
Hey, no. Their next innovation is adding FIFA to Switch. Because you know EA loves, like, Nintendo fans love playing FIFA.
Let's get you restocked.
Right. They sure do.
Okay, so what about Sony
Oh, yeah,
then?
speaking of which,
10
speaking of
minutes.
the Switch, I just thought about this. If they are going to show anything Kingdom Hearts related or even talk about it at all, I want them to at least announce that Kingdom Hearts 3 will have a chance, not be guaranteed for the Switch, but have a chance on the Switch.
Now spend it.
I can't say I feel really. I can't say I feel confident Kingdom Hearts is going to be on the Switch. It has to first run Skyrim before it can run Kingdom Hearts.
I feel like that should be the other way around.
No.
He's like, no.
Kingdom Hearts 3 is running on Unreal. Skyrim is a 6-year-old game.
That's fair.
And it's a Bethesda game also, which makes it even worse. So I
You earned the money. Now spend it.
So I'm gonna just continue to name characters.
oh right, okay. So Sony,
Break time's over.
Sony's gonna
Sony
do
the
good.
character.
If they play their cards right, they're gonna win again.
and I think that leaves Bethesda.
I don't really know what to expect.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not really a Bethesda fan anyway. Like, this Doom's the only Bethesda game I have played yet. At all.
Ian, I recommend playing Wolfenstein.
Really?
If you like Doom, I definitely think you will like Wolfenstein
I might give it a shot.
because they're both they both feel very similar.
I think
They're-
what
They're both very
Doom
cartoony
needs to-
also.
Doom's not really cartoony. I mean, I guess it is kind of in a way, but I think what drew me to Doom was because nostalgia. Like, everybody loved Doom back in the day, and seeing it revive just kind of, did something.
So I mean, but the same thing is with Wolfenstein. They both came from the same
Oh
developers.
yeah, that's right. I completely forgot Wolfenstein was basically Doom.
Yeah.
Then yeah, I completely forgot about that. Then yeah, maybe.
Solid. Groovy.
Radical.
We need a Wolfenstein character in Smash.
You mean BJ Blazkowicz? That's,
No.
so it has to be a random Nazi.
Yep.
Can it at least
Like
be
Hitler.
Can it at least be? I was gonna say, can it at least be Hitler doing the dab as he released
Yes.
gas into the chambers?
Yeah, that's gonna be the intro.
Can we get Makoto in Smash?
From what?
Makoto Nijima from Persona 5.
Ah, yeah, Persona 5 would work.
She's the best waifu.
Okay, you're about to deal with like the entire fan base is attacking you.
No, nobody's watching.
Everybody agrees.
Nobody's
Makoto
watching me.
is-
Anyway, so I think I'm going to end the stream here then.
Alright.
Rip the memes.
Yes, before people start saying who's best waifu.
Now, before people start saying, "Where's the Etika?"
Yeah. No, there's been a couple people who would just join my chat randomly.
Oh no.
Thanks for watching. I know I have to slice this up later.
Come and get your tool from trade.
So
Where's Etika?
bye. No Etika.